LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. And Toyota. Let's go places.
From Orlando City Stadium in Orlando, Florida, the LA Galaxy is on the air. Tonight, the Galaxy looking to snap a 4-game slide. They'll once again go without suspended Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino alongside former Galaxy great Kevin Hartman tonight. Glad to have you aboard to start your Memorial Day weekend. And before we do anything else, we must tip our cap, of course, to all military personnel and their families of those who made the ultimate sacrifice to defend our great nation and freedom throughout the world. Thank you always for your service. This evening, the Galaxy find themselves along a slippery slope. What they want to avoid is giving all their gains in the month of April back. 4 straight losses is testing the club's mettle, and they're going to have to bow their neck. And first off, shore up the defense, and secondly, have more productive possession. The club has been able to get the ball into the final third, but they haven't been able to get that final pass nor be dangerous enough against opposing goalkeepers over the last 3 matches. Galaxy have been shut out their last 2, and both of those were at home, and prior to that they lost 3-1 at Columbus, with Daniel Steres getting the lone goal in that one. That's the other thing. Daniel Steres, who's having a great year, a career year right now as a center back for the Galaxy. He's the number 2 scorer on this team. That's a problem for this Galaxy club. Orlando City could be feeling like their problems are on the mend. They smashed Cincinnati last time out, 5-1 here. They halted a 3-game losing streak of their own. And while the clubs have gone 2-2 in their 4 all-time matches, Orlando City has taken both home games against LA. So if the glass is half full, the Galaxy are due for a positive result here tonight. The countdown to first kick, well, it'll continue as Kevin Hartman will join me next. We're coming to you from Orlando, hot and humid. Not as bad, though, as it might be in August. Galaxy versus Orlando City. It's coming at you at the top of the hour. More to come right after these words.
Since 1889, Shasta Soda celebrates 130 years of flavor.
There's no fooling. Shasta's the cat's pajamas.
Extra, extra, Shasta now in cans.
Pass me the Shasta, Daddy-O.
Far out, Shasta's groovy.
Get down and boogie with Shasta.
Like Shasta is totally tubular, dude.
Shasta's all that in a bag of chips.
Hashtag Shasta is lit.
No matter how you say it, for 130 years, it just has to be Shasta.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Galaxy fans, now's the time to enjoy the California sun in your very own turbocharged 2019 Porsche 718 Boxster convertible. San Manuel Casino is giving away 5 of these fantastic sports cars in the month of May. Every week, you'll have the chance to win your very own brand new Porsche 718 Boxster convertible. Use your Club Serrano card at your favorite slot machines or table games for your chance to win one of these legendary cars. San Manuel Casino is all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
Alcatel, the official smartphone partner of LA Galaxy, presents Onyx, a smartphone with the latest tech features at a great price. Enjoy sharp photos with dual rear cameras, enhanced security features with fingerprint and facial recognition, up to 32 gigabytes of storage, and a battery built to last. This beautifully designed smartphone with suede texture finish and expansive 5.5-inch full-view display will handle all of your entertainment needs. Available at Cricket Wireless and AlcatelOnyx.com.
How can you find the car, truck, or SUV that's just perfect for you? Easy. Get to Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event. There are huge cashback offers and super low leases on popular Toyota models, like the sleek 2019 Camry, legendary Corolla, rugged Tacoma, even the all-new Toyota RAV4. Ready to save big? We make it easy.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Well, the weather this evening in Orlando is 85 degrees and sunny. It will cool off a bit, but it was a warm day today. In the low 90s. Humidity, of course, is much different than what we're used to right now back in Southern California. So it could play a factor in this match tonight. I'm joined by Kevin Hartman. Kevin, thank you for being with us here on the broadcast tonight. You have been in situations like this before as a player, when the club starts out well and then all of a sudden they hit a skid and you think, well, this game we're going to get it. Well, this game we're going to get it. And all of a sudden it turns into a 3-game losing streak. And then, I don't know if you've ever had the worst team of the league come into your stadium and still not able to get it done. In your mind, what do you think? Are the Galaxy players at this point maybe questioning themselves or saying, no, just let's stay on task here?
Well, you would hope that they'd stay on task. Obviously, this is a Los Angeles Galaxy team that's searching for their identity. Are they that team that jumped out to a roaring start to the campaign and played confident, mature soccer? Or are they the team that we've seen in those past several matches where it's looked to be quite a bit less dynamic? The players have struggled to work cohesively, and the quotes from the players have seemed shrouded in that loss of confidence that you've kind of referred to. But with that said, I think that you can see some of the qualities that are there. They've added some pieces, and their ability to really kind of gel here over the next number of weeks is really going to dictate how they feel come halfway point of this season.
My first impression as a fan is, okay, let's dial it back. This was one of the best defenses in the league in that month of April, March, April, leading into May. They've sprung a leak. You know, they've given up 3 goals a couple of times already now. In fact, they gave up 8 goals in a span of 3 games, 9 goals now in a span of 4 games. Do you start from the back and say, let's shore things up here, let's keep our shape, or is it more of, hey, we've been possessing the ball, last pass, we haven't been able to get the shot away, keep on doing what we're doing?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you think about Guillermo Barros-Golotos, he's somebody that wants to play attacking soccer. And so for him to really generate that base from a defensive perspective, I think would do him well, but at the same time, it probably goes a little bit against what his nature is. I would say sometimes when I look at these situations, I look at the Galaxy and I think about some of the resources and how we react to problems from a psychological standpoint, and you're always just continuing to look for where that leader is going to be, who's going to step up in the big occasions, and who has the mental fortitude to really get this thing back on track.
And certainly if you have Zlatan Ibrahimovic in there with his 9 goals, things are a little bit easier, and I think it's fair to say during those 7 games unbeaten, he was masking some of the problems that the Galaxy are showing right now. So you don't have him for the 2nd game now of his suspension. He should be back for the game in Kansas City midweek next week. But game number 2 now with Fabio Alvarez, who comes in as the number 10, false 9. I asked around a little bit, and I said, okay, what should I expect from him in terms of the type of player that he is? And basically, the answer I got, for lack of a better description, is he's a second forward. And if Zlatan's going to be high, he's going to be playing underneath. And I imagine that's this case tonight as well.
So it's very rarely that you see 2 forward systems these days. Right. Obviously, usually that false 9 will come underneath and play as a playmaker on occasion when necessary. And there's really a partnership where one of the forwards will look to get in behind and one of them will come short. It's a little bit of a blast to the past, in terms of these 2 forward situations where one doesn't have some of those responsibilities, whether it's pulling back and marking the 6 a little bit in transition. So it remains to be seen how Alvarez fits in. But with that said, I think there's an excitement about it. I think that obviously Schelotto and the operations staff has a big amount of confidence to bring him on board here in the last couple weeks.
The home team Orlando feels a little bit better about things because they snapped the 3-game losing streak. They beat up on expansion Cincinnati 5-1. Cincinnati's got some things to work on. But, hey, they took care of business here at home. 5-1. Nani leads the way for them. He's got 7 goals on the season. However, having said that, 19 goals for, 20 goals against. I'm expecting wide open play here today.
Yeah, you would think that just by looking at the last number of results, it gives the Galaxy a little bit of confidence to see how these fluctuations take place. You look up at Atlanta United, they've had a great run of form as of late. Galaxy started off, they've gone through a little bit of this doldrum, this little swing south, but you would think today it's going to be a game that's going to be dominated in possession by the Galaxy. I really personally feel like the biggest battle on the field is going to go on in these wide spaces. It looks to be that there's quite a few central midfielders that are going to be congesting things. And, Nani has that flexibility that you talked about. He has 7 goals. He had 2 last week. And so we'll see how the Galaxy can effectively deal with him. Certainly a player of the biggest magnitude.
Well, you mentioned the midfield. That's what I want to talk about next. We're counting you down with the Galaxy on the road, playing at Orlando City tonight, trying to snap a 4-game slide. More to come right after these words. Stay with us.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Hi, this is Toyota Talk. I'm Mark Nolte.
And I'm Jeff Trusso.
So, Jeff, you know what I really like?
I do. You like baseball and pizza and movies and...
Well, yes, all of that is true.
See, I get you.
You do, but I also like it when a thing is easy.
Everyone likes things that are Oh, hang on. I'm guessing you have a thing in mind.
You totally get me. Yes, I like it when car buying is easy.
Oh, yeah, that is a good thing. And since this is Toyota Talk, I'm guessing...
Yeah, you see where this is going. I'm going to Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event.
And it's called that because...
Because right now it's easy to get great deals on all 25 Toyota models.
Wait, the Sporty Camry?
Yep.
The adventurous RAV4?
You betcha.
The rugged Tacoma?
Truck voice, absolutely.
Well, this is easily the best news I've heard in forever.
It's also easy to compare models and check out all offers. Just visit buyatoyota.com.
Wow, and just how is all this easy possible?
Funny you should ask. Your Southern California Toyota dealers make it easy.
Ah, too easy.
Toyota.
Let's go places.
We're counting you down to the Galaxy on the road in Orlando City. Orlando City Stadium is where we are with Kevin Hartman, Joe Tutino. Final segment of the pregame show here. Kevin, let's talk about that Galaxy midfield because according to the lineup, it's a 4-2-3-1 that's handed to us. But according to the players that are out there and their personalities, I'm not so sure the Galaxy are going to be playing that way.
Yeah, as I mentioned before the break, it doesn't look like there are a lot of players that make their money in the wide spaces.
Right.
Looks to be players that look to be kind of combative and try to congest the middle of the park. They're technical. They look at combination play more than they look at isolated wing play. And Nani has a tendency to come inside. So you have to have these aggressive outside backs, and I'm not sure that maybe Shelvick is that, but perhaps Felcher can be one of those players that can step up. If the two forwards from the Galaxy are able to shape play and get Orlando City to play centrally, and they have numbers there, it could bode well for them, but it's going to be something that's going to play out in the first number of minutes of the match.
Yeah, and if the Galaxy can break lines, and Cuello is an offensive-minded player, so I'm guessing he's going to be playing a little higher. He's not a player that has, from what I've seen with Galaxy 2 and the matches that he's played now with the senior side, he's not one that has the personality, is going to backtrack and be a defensive midfielder. He's going to get into the attack. He's going to be a creator for the Galaxy going forward, which means, okay, the two holders normally are Corona and Legit, and that's fine. And Dos Santos plays usually camped out in front of the back four. And as you just mentioned, that means the Galaxy are probably going to be attacking down the middle of the park and using more of their skilled guys, finding Fabio Alvarez higher. Antuna's going to be running as the target, but really he's going to be creating havoc between the two center backs, trying to find him like the Galaxy used him against Minnesota. So this is going to be, to me, could be a different look from the Galaxy tonight.
Yeah, and you talked a little bit about Cuello. One of the things I would say is the confidence that he has in his own ability is probably the reason that he's able to get signed for the Los Angeles Galaxy. He's somebody that came out of SMU, has a confidence and air about him, but the games have come few and far between for him with the first group. And so probably when he's at training, he's looking at what the difference is between him and some of the guys that are getting more minutes. And the player that he was 2 months ago, a month ago, isn't necessarily the player that you're going to see tonight. So I hope that we're going to see somebody that's going to be a hard-working, playmaking midfielder that's willing to work on both sides of the ball.
Jonathan Dos Santos wears the captain's armband tonight. You hear the music as the players make their way onto the pitch for the starting lineups and the national anthem, which are coming up next. The Galaxy trying to snap a 4-game slide. Orlando City trying to build on their first win in 3 losses prior to that. Galaxy on the road at Orlando City, and the first kick is straight ahead. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. And Toyota. Let's go places.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
Want more for less? Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill to compare and see how you can save up to 40% a month with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line, or our buy the gig plan for $14 a gig, all with free nationwide talk and text. Call 855-535-7732. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 855-535-7732. Savings based on comparison of single-line unlimited plans amongst major national carriers as of 10/21/18. Visit Spectrum.com for offer restrictions and details.
Galaxy fans, now's the time to enjoy the California sun in your very own turbocharged 2019 Porsche 718 Boxster convertible. San Manuel Casino is giving away 5 of these fantastic sports cars in the month of May. Every week, you'll have the chance to win your very own brand new Porsche 718 Boxster convertible. Use your Club Serrano card at your favorite slot machines or table games for your chance to win one of these legendary cars. San Manuel Casino is all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
Alcatel, the official smartphone partner of LA Galaxy, presents Onyx, a smartphone with the latest tech features at a great price. Enjoy sharp photos with dual rear cameras, enhanced security features with fingerprint and facial recognition, up to 32 gigabytes of storage, and the battery built to last. This beautifully designed smartphone with suede texture finish and expansive 5.5-inch full-view display will handle all of your entertainment needs. Available at Cricket Wireless and AlcatelOnyx.com.
How can you find the car, truck, or SUV that's just perfect for you? Easy. Get to Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event. There are huge cashback offers and super low leases on popular Toyota models, like the sleek 2019 Camry, legendary Corolla, rugged Tacoma, even the all-new Toyota RAV4. Ready to save big? We make it easy.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Let's take a look at today's starting 11, presented by Casa Modelo, home of Especial and Negra. Quality beers since 1925. For the LA Galaxy, David Bingham in the goal. He's got a 1.31 goals against average coming into this one. 7-5-1. He has 2 shutouts on the season. I should say 3 shutouts on the season. His defense in front of him, Rolf Felcher on the right side. Daniel Steres, who has anchored that defense the entire season, has played well. He will play alongside Giancarlo Gonzalez, and Jorgen Skelvik is back in the first 11 on the left side. Diego Polenta is off this evening. At midfield for the Galaxy, Jonathan Dos Santos, the captain of the Galaxy tonight, with Joe Corona, Sebastian Lletget, and according to this lineup, Fabio Alvarez with Emil Cuello. Up top is the lone forward in Uriel Antuna. For Orlando City, in goal is former Galaxy Brian Rowe. He's the number 1 here at a 1.5 goals against average. He's 4-5-3. He's got 2 shutouts to his name. From right to left, Ruan, Sane, Janssen, João Moutinho. 3 in the midfield, Will Johnson, Mendes, Higuita, Mueller, Akindele, and Nani are the forwards in a 4-3-3 formation here. 2 shutouts for, 2 shutouts against for Orlando City. The Galaxy have been blanked 4 times this season and the last 2 games in a row, and so something has to change here, Kevin.
Yeah, it's interesting because you see Chris Pontius, who's playing off the bench for the Los Angeles Galaxy. He's a player that is able to win some of those headed balls. Today you don't really see that big presence to maybe finish off some of these crosses that might come into the box. Obviously, Antuna is somebody that they look to isolate up top against the defender and use his speed to maybe get in behind the defense.
Galaxy in their white uniforms, the blue and gold sash. Orlando, the all purple with the white detail. Galaxy will defend the goal to our right and attack from right to left. Our referee for tonight's game is Alan Chapman. His assistants are Jeremy Hansen, Oscar Mitchell Carvalho. The 4th official is Thomas Snyder, and the VAR tonight is Kevin Terry Jr. Nani stands over the ball at center, waiting for our referee to give the go-ahead here. One of the brilliant new stadiums in Major League Soccer. This is a very nice facility in terms of how it is laid out. Probably the best sidelines in the league. We are underway as the ball will come back defensively, and Orlando with the ball off the kickoff. It is sent by Janssen long in the midfield, knocked away by Felcher. He took an elbow to the head. That's a foul and a free kick.
Yeah, it's early in the game to go that direct maybe, but it's great pressure there from Antuna, and ball's long to Felcher, who looks as though he got up early, but might have taken a little bit of a clash from an elbow there.
I think that was Mueller that got to him, but we'll see. Free kick here for the Galaxy. Referee wants to hold up play until his whistle is blown. Daniel Steres stands over it. Again, no Zlatan Ibrahimovic tonight. wrapping up his 2-game suspension. He should be back when the Galaxy continue on the road at Kansas City Wednesday. This ball back to the goalkeeper, Bingham, at the top of his penalty area. He plays this one long. Antuna on the run, but it'll go right to Brian Rowe at the top of his 18-yard box. He'll roll out near side. Sane. Out the near side it comes to Will Johnson all the way back. Sane once again. He'll bump it long. Looking for Nani, who flicks it on with his head to the left side. Here's Mueller working on Rolf Felcher on his right foot. Has a go at goal. Bingham goes down to his left and just pushes it wide to the near side. And it's collected by Skelvick. Able to find Dos Santos. He's in a world of hurt right now. 3 defenders around him. It'll come on loose. This could be a foul. No, the referee says play on. Skelvick able to clear into midfield and then cleared out of play for a throw in Galaxy here. So the Galaxy get away with one. I thought there was a foul against LA, Kevin.
Yeah, it absolutely looked like a foul there on Skelvick, but it's a nice little darting run there from Mueller. He hits a shot across the body of David Bingham. David Bingham is able to make a save on a skipping ball.
Here's Alvarez now playing the ball into the middle of the park, trying to find Leggett. It'll be cleared up high into the air and out of play over the near side touch. So it looks like Fabio Alvarez is going to find himself in a bunch of different spots on the pitch, whether it's along the wing, in the middle of the park, or on the far side as well. Alvarez now plays into space for himself, cleared away by Sane. An attempted counterattack now for the home side. Orlando closed off by Dos Santos and out of play for a throw-in.
Yeah, it's a classy little turn there from Alvarez. It's a little bit too far away from his body, but just good spatial awareness leaves us optimistic for the next moments.
So the throw-in will come here right in front of the Orlando bench. Juan able to knock it ahead to Nani. He sends it down toward the middle of the park. Higuita. Nani once again switching on the left side. This is dangerous. Felcher defending. Another opportunity here for Mueller. He'll play it on back. Will Johnson over the bar and out of play. Goal kick. So 2 attempts at goal already for Orlando City.
And they both come from Nani, making some little flick-on headers out to Mueller. Obviously, Nani's created some space by staying high up, checking down into it, and it's just some good little runs in behind Felcher there on the Galaxy's right side that have left them a little bit exposed.
Well, Nani having the freedom to roam is going to be difficult. It's hard to find him when that happens. Otherwise, when he plays up high, at least the center backs know where he is. In this case, he's been finding the space and making things a bit difficult on the Galaxy. Nice job by Dos Santos, able to win this ball. He'll find Antuna. Antuna tries to find Leggett. I wish Antuna had more confidence. He'll get another chance at this one, but a foul called against the Galaxy. The offside flag was up, and I believe that was Antuna originally. So it goes all the way back to then.
Yeah, I think that they let it play to see if there's going to be a goal-scoring opportunity where they could review it, but as play went on, you could tell that Orlando City was going to struggle to get out, and the lino decided to wave it dead.
Here's Sane able to play it back to his goalkeeper, Rowe. Janssen to the left side. Galaxy pressing high right now, forcing this back again. Janssen, Antuna defending on him. Another long ball up the wing, and this one looking for Higuita. It'll go out of play for a throw-in Galaxy in their own half of midfield. Felcher will take this throw-in. And a referee telling him to get back a couple of yards. Here's Leggett. Back to Felcher. He'll just knock this forward. All the way back to Rowe once again. Sane outside his penalty area, squares it. Janssen and back over to Sane once more. Antuna going between those two center backs. They'll work the near side this time. Juan pushing forward. He'll find Nani in the middle of the park, just above the center circle, plays it on the left side. This cross coming in and right on the goalkeeper, David Bingham. Pushing forward that time and getting into the attack. Will Johnson able to play it across.
Just a massive amount of interchange in the lineup here from Orlando City. It looks as though Nani's playing the 9 and Mueller's out wide, but before you know it, things have shifted dramatically.
Here's Moutinho, plays it in again for Akindelli. Nice job by David Bingham, reading that one and pulls it down. 0-0 here inside the first 6 minutes of play with Kevin Hartman, Joe Tutino. Coming to you live from Orlando City Stadium. Here's the Galaxy look to snap a 4-game losing streak. Here's Leggett on the right side, past the midfield stripe. He's got Felcher onto the wing. He'll play it to him. Watched by Moutinho. Back out it comes. Alvarez again on the wing. Nobody made the run. Alvarez expected at least Felcher to make that run on the wing and put on the brakes, and it comes all the way back now to Rowe, and they'll reset. Sane on the near side. Pushed off the ball and out of play it goes. No foul. Antuna did well there, so a throw it. Galaxy on possession. Alvarez ahead to Leggett now. He'll find Cuello, his first touch of this match. This time Dos Santos does a 360, now plays it forward for Cuello. One time near side Leggett. Back out Dos Santos one more time. Again Cuello. He's got Skelvic as he plays into the area. Too long. And out of play. Good idea, but a bit too much on that one. And unfortunately for Skelvic, was not able to get to the inside shoulder of the defender to make the correct run.
Yeah, it's a nice little overlap. Cuello's aggressive with the pass, and, Skelvic, I think, makes a great run, but unfortunately the touch is just a little bit off.
Sane's pass, not a good one. Won by Joe Corona. Ahead it goes to Alvarez. His touch not on target. And out the left side it comes. Joao Moutinho. Able to play it ahead. Higuita. Now on the left side it comes. Mueller. Nane comes all the way back to midfield to find the game. Corona may have taken a shot to the face. He'll go down. Our referee will stop for now. I don't believe it'll be a foul called against Orlando. But Corona is down.
Well, you can certainly assume that Alex Chapman's on the microphone there trying to figure out if anything did happen. You wouldn't imagine that the Galaxy players would be going down that easily. Joe Corona must have taken something, but it could have been just a haphazard movement.
Drop ball given to Nani. He will knock it long into the Galaxy defense. Akindele keeps it alive, plays it back to Higuita, is just behind him, allows for the Galaxy to regroup. Moutinho. He'll charge past Corona, plays it on the left side. Mueller pushing into the area, side of the 6, tried to play it towards the spot and does. Skelvic is there and able to clear it out, and Akindele had vacated that as he ran towards the 6. Sane able to play it to Mendez. Here's Janssen on the left side it goes. Brought down well. Nani on his right foot plays in for Akindele, and Bingham got a touch on that one, able to clear it out the near side. Cuello took a bit of time to get to that ball. Juan able to push him off the ball and out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Galaxy here.
Orlando City's just having an absolute field day there on the Galaxy's right side. Felcher's overloaded. They're not doing enough to get defensive numbers in position and having a lot of success getting balls into the box. Tesho Akindele just inches away, and it's a great punch there from David Bingham to keep it level.
Here's Joao Moutinho. Midfield, he'll play it on the left side. Mueller. Back to the stripe again, Moutinho. This time Higuita takes the ball off his foot. He'll switch it to the right. Mendez. Watch there by Cuello. Out the near side it comes. Akindele in the channel, playing onto the wing. Nice job by Skelvic that time. Breaks it up. Kept alive, though, by Orlando City. Will Johnson at the stripe. In towards center it goes. Mendez is there, watched by Alvarez. On to the left. And the Galaxy right now in good defensive shape, forcing Orlando all the way back in their own defensive third. Sane on the near side this time. Ahead it comes one more time. Higuita into the center of the park. Nani, this is dangerous. Good job by Dos Santos. Just poked it from behind. The ball got away, and the Galaxy able to clear. Alvarez wants the foul. He's not going to get it as it comes in to midfield, and he was touched from behind. Orlando on possession. Higuita all the way back, and they'll restart it again. Janssen. Not a bad sequence here for Orlando in terms of possession. Mendez, his ball intercepted by Dos Santos. It'll come to Cuello. He'll play up the wing near side. Offside is Antuna. And possession back to Orlando City. Quickly taken, Will Johnson. He'll trot towards the center circle. Lays it off Mendez. And onto the near side it comes. Higuita, who switches it again. Janssen on the left side of the circle this time. Moutinho. And Nani. Some cute passing going on, but the Galaxy will get it on the third one and back the other way. And here comes Leggett. Being closed down and taken off the ball by Mueller. No foul. And our referee, Alan Chapman, allowing things to go here a bit in this match early on.
Expansive here from Orlando City. They've done a good job of trying to play around the numbers that are the strength of the Galaxy in the middle of the park. They've done a good job exploiting these wide spaces. We talked about how that may be a factor in the opener, but just nifty little spots that they're sitting, whether it's between the defensive midfielder and Jonathan Dos Santos and the center backs, or whether it's getting the ball wide. They've done a great job finding some space and some success here early in the match.
Galaxy need to find some possession, though, as this one again is given away. Leggett plays it beyond Corona defensively. Nani was trying to find Akindele. He went the wrong way, and the Galaxy are able to build out of the back. Jonathan Dos Santos, he'll go near side to Cuello. Now Cuello staying wide, but he's not getting into the attack. He's just kind of occupying 25 yards, split between the midfield stripe. So the length of the center circle for the sake of argument. Now he's pushed forward a bit as the ball goes right side. Here's Felcher. Lays it off to Alvarez. Back out it comes to Corona. Joe will have to knock it back to the center circle. Dos Santos this time. Watched there by Nani. Left side it comes Skelvic. A lot of purple in front of him. Back out Dos Santos. Cuello showing for this one. It'll come on through. He has it now. Emil Cuello. Good cross. A bit too much, though. Felcher will keep it alive on the right side. Watched by Mueller. Back out it comes. Corona. Johnson defending on him, and the ball off of Johnson and out of play. Throwing Galaxy from the far side. So a bit better there from LA.
Yeah, it's good movement there from Cuello. He's able to get in behind the defense. The service is a little bit beyond all the runs in the box. But as it recirculates, you'd love to see Cuello try to sneak in at the back post and try to maybe get a little tap in. But he's kind of hesitant to get in there and mix it up a little bit inside the goal space.
Good work on the far corner by Antuna. He gets the Galaxy's first corner kick of the evening. It'll come from the right side. Sebastian Leggett will take it. Field is almost under complete shade here right now. Here's Leggett. Plays it in. Short post. Trying to find Skelvic. It'll be cleared out. Alvarez can't get it on the bounce, but it falls to Joe Corona. He'll go right side. Here's Leggett. Gets the cross away again. Knocked away by Janssen. Skelvic. Top of the area. Back out it goes. Alvarez. Chips it in, trying to find Gonzalez, and Brian Rowe reads it well. Quickly comes out, pulls it out of the air, punts it downfield, looking for Nani here. Corona is back defending. Nani into the far side. He cuts it back, gets around Corona, plays it into the area. Good job defensively there by Dos Santos, able to get in front of the cross, and Orlando City gets their corner kick out of this.
So anytime that the Galaxy is going to have free kicks and the ball recirculates like that, it has to either go out of bounds, it has to go wide so that we can get their shape back. But the reality is it's a little scoop over the top. Brian Rowe cuts it out, and it's a great ball out to Nani on the counter, and now the Galaxy's under pressure from an Orlando City corner.
Corner kick's going to be a right-footed ball that's going to bend in towards David Bingham's goal. Played into the top of the six, trying to find Mueller. Second ball kept alive in the area. Akindele can't find the handle, and the Galaxy able to clear into midfield. Hey, soccer fans, the Modelo six-pack available now. The deal includes tickets to the Galaxy versus LAFC match on July the 19th, as well as 5 other matches of your choice. Get this incredible deal before it's gone. LAGalaxy.com/Modelo six-pack. 0-0 in this one. Galaxy on the road at Orlando City. This match in the 16th minute as Leggett is brought down at the stripe. Free kick on the far side for LA. Ball will bounce on in here. Corona will take the restart. Able to knock it ahead to Leggett. Not a good ball the first time around, and the second one is also not good. And out comes Mendez for Orlando City. He's played onto the left side. He'll come back for Nani now. He plays it forward, finds Mueller. Will Johnson making a run into the area to come across to the near side. Here's Juan. Trying to play it back in. Looking for Mueller. Bingham's going to have to come off his line. This is going to be a foul on the Galaxy outside the area. And a yellow card? No. Yes, a yellow card to Cuello. Obstruction outside the box. And a good restart opportunity here for Orlando City. And I wonder, Kevin, why would you do that on that particular ball?
I think Jonathan Santos went to play the ball back to Bingham, and there was a pretty big space and a gap. And I think Cuello anticipated that he was going to need to slow down the Orlando City player so that it wasn't going to be a goal. And it's a little bit difficult to tell without the replay, but I believe that was the intention.
Free kick here for Orlando City. The Galaxy will set up a four-man wall. Sane will be on the inside of that wall now, trying to obstruct the vision of the Galaxy goalkeeper, David Bingham. In fact, two others on top of that. Nani, Janssen stand over it for Orlando City. 0-0 inside the 18th minute. The free kick will come about 20 yards from goal from our vantage point. Near side at the top of the area. Janssen has the left foot, Nani with the right foot. Janssen stepping into it, fires it over the bar and out of play. He was trying to pick up the far upper 90. And it'll be a goal kick here for David Bingham and the Galaxy.
Well, two players from Orlando City looking to off-site David Bingham. And it's a nice rising shot there from Janssen. Unfortunately for Orlando City, it's not able to dip back down. But strong, powerful strike there from the Orlando City defender.
Bingham's goal kick comes near side. Skelvick cannot get onto it as he's challenged by Will Johnson. But the Galaxy do get possession back on a throw-in here. Skelvick plays it off the defender Akindelli and out of play. So a throw-in for LA. Skelvick, Dos Santos. Wheel it around defensively. Steres, they'll restart there. Joe Corona on possession now as he shows for this. Leggett at the stripe. Back to Corona. Not enough ideas here from the Galaxy. They'll restart again. Steres. He'll switch it out the near side. Here's Cuello. Plays onto the wing. Skelvick has to play it back. He'll find Dos Santos. Jonathan sprays to the right side. Felcher runs onto this one. Takes it down well. He's got some room. Felcher plays it down low in front. Janssen with the clearance. Dos Santos the goal. He scores! Jonathan Dos Santos gives the Galaxy a 1-0 lead. No chance for Brian Rowe inside the 20th minute of play.
It's really the first bout of possession here for the Los Angeles Galaxy. They're able to play through the lines. It comes out to the left to Shelvick. Cuello and him work out together, and then before you know it, the ball's been sprayed out to the far side to Shelvick. Not to Shelvick, excuse me. The ball goes out to Rolf Felcher. Felcher is able to play the ball across, well-timed runs just from the edge of the box, and it's just minutely chipped back to the top of the box. And it's Jonathan Dos Santos who absolutely unloads past Brian Rowe.
1-0 in favor of the Galaxy. Janssen's clearance, it's one of those ones I think goalkeepers hate to see because it just goes down low to the top of the box. And now you're wondering who's going to take that shot if you can't get that secondary clearance. Orlando didn't get it. In fact, credit to Alvarez, who knew that Dos Santos had the better chance, got out of the way and allowed Dos Santos, that is, to take the shot. Here comes Juan, though, plays it across the Galaxy 6. Mueller looking for the clean shot. He took an extra step, allowed for the Galaxy to close it down. Corona there defensively. Although the Galaxy under pressure. Here's Juan once again on the near side. Watched by Skelvick. Ahead it comes to Sane. He's offside. Offside in possession to the Galaxy here. So they'll get a chance to catch their breath.
Well, what a transition that is. It goes from one end, and a great goal from Jonathan Dos Santos. Shot coming through traffic, and Brian Rowe really didn't have a chance. But almost instantaneously, Orlando City's back on the other end, and it's Mueller with Felcher, I believe, is on the defensive side again. It's just maybe giving him a little bit too much latitude to do what he'd like. And before you know it, it's somebody else coming over to make the defensive plays. So a little bit more pressure out there on Mueller probably would be at the Galaxy's advantage at this point.
I think also if you're an Orlando City fan, you're angry with the fact that Mueller didn't take it on the first opportunity. He touched it one more time trying to buy himself a better angle, and he allowed for Joe Corona to close him down.
Yeah, I mean, at this level, if you're getting something on target from 8-10 yards away, it's going to be difficult to deal with.
Here's Bingham. He'll collect it outside his area. He's waiting on this ball to come back to him, and it's spinning away from him. Akindelli almost closed him down, and I'm not sure exactly what he was expecting or anticipating there, but he clears it out the far side, and it's a throw in here for Orlando City. Some silly mistakes made by both clubs right now, as this ball comes back to Brian Rowe, and he has to get on his horse to collect it in his penalty area. Near side it comes Sane. Back to Rowe once again. Galaxy 1, Orlando City nothing. And so the Galaxy get on the scoreboard for the first time in 2 complete games and a little more. Here's Will Johnson now for Orlando City. Mueller again. Far corner of the Galaxy penalty area. Moutinho overlapping. The cross over the bar and out of play. Goal kick here for the Galaxy. So the final pass for Orlando City, not good enough here in the opening half.
Well, for Galaxy fans, it's a good thing because Mueller's had an absolute heyday out there on the left side. He's got Moutinho kind of overlapping there, and unfortunately for the Orlando City fans, it can't just get the cross into the box. There's probably 3 or 4 Orlando City players in the box, so there is opportunity for that redirected ball in front of the net.
Galaxy trying to work their way up the far side here. Felcher double teamed and the ball taken off his foot. It'll come into the middle of the park now. Higuita again switching on to the far side. Steres gets on the first one in the air, but it drops right down to the feet of Nani, who tried to play it into the area for Akindelli. Read well by Gonzalez, and the Galaxy break that up. We're going to be saying that a lot tonight if the Galaxy are going to be in good standing, because Orlando, they have one mindset, and that's keep on attacking. Here's Cuello. Alvarez gets through. Higuita almost found Antuna. Nice job by Sane. Read that pass well. It comes out to Will Johnson for Orlando. He plays it on the far side. Mueller back to Moutinho. Again Mueller. And defensively, Moutinho once more. Janssen. And you just get the feeling here, Kevin, that Orlando City is a team that's mistake prone in the way they're suddenly playing this match.
Well, they've been able to create spaces based on the fact that they throw their outside backs super high in possession, and it allows I believe that's Higuita or Mendez to kind of drop in there and play kind of as the center back, and opens up some spaces for some of the other midfielders, but it also leaves them pretty susceptible if they mistouch a pass or something comes off errantly.
Here's Nani switching all the way back into the top of the center circle. It'll come to Akindelli now, who didn't want to take the shot, and the Galaxy able to clear, although it's a little bit scary and their clearance is not good enough. Skelbeck able to clear it out of play for a throw-in off of Will Johnson. And Orlando City comes out with possession. Mendez, he'll square a ball into center. Janssen doesn't play it well. The Galaxy there take advantage for the moment. If the Galaxy have a better first pass from Leggett, they might have a nice counterattack, but they do have possession. Here's Alvarez. Shakes Mendez for the moment. Puts on the brakes, plays it off to Leggett. He's got Felcher, finds him well. Felcher plays into the area, a little bit too long for Cuello. This will go out, and a throw-in for Orlando City. 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. Join the Galaxy for a day of golf. Rolling Hills Country Club. It's going to be on Monday, June the 10th of 2019, of course. It's benefiting the LA Galaxy Foundation. With your generous support, the LA Galaxy Foundation will grow the beautiful game of soccer and inspire the next generation of leaders to be the champions for Los Angeles, both on and off the pitch. Please go to lagalaxy.com/golf for additional information on how to reserve your foursome today. Throw in here for the Galaxy in the offensive end. Skelvick able to play it ahead to Cuello. He's taken off the ball by Juan. Another throw, this one about 5 yards outside the near corner kick spot. Jonathan Dos Santos with the goal here for LA. Cuello will get it back to Skelvick. Back out it goes to Dos Santos. He'll play all the way back to midfield. At the stripe is Steres. Corona. And back to Steres once again. Here's Corona. He's hoping somebody would show for the ball in front of him, but nobody was there, so the Galaxy have to recycle. Gonzalez will play up to the wing. Here's Skelvick, finding some space, being closed by Will Johnson now. Back out it comes. Dos Santos once more. Squares it over. Alvarez. Still not used to, I believe, the speed of the game in Major League Soccer.
Seems as though there's a number of players out there that could do with a little bit more urgency in some of these spaces. As the ball goes out to Felcher, there's nobody really making any urgent runs into the box. And I think that they're doing great in terms of maybe developing a tempo now, but now it's important as they go in the attacking third to get after it.
Leggett doing well to get into the area. He goes left side to Cuello. Check that. Skelvick. Sane plays it, takes a dive, and the ball goes out of play for a corner kick Galaxy. Our referee, Alan Jackson, actually motions to Sane. They did take a dive there. The defender, of course, takes exception to that. But nonetheless, it's a corner kick here for LA. Leggett will take it on the near side. It'll be a right-footed ball that'll bend in towards goal. Galaxy line up everybody at the spot right now. Here's the cross. Cleared away as it went short. Comes out to Dos Santos. He'll play it in one more time. Cleared out by Janssen. Alvarez gets on the first ball. It'll come near side again. Dos Santos ahead. Leggett sends it off of Will Johnson and out of play. And another corner. This is better by the Galaxy, keeping Orlando City on their heels. And they seem to be mistake prone. When they're playing the ball in the back and playing it back towards their own goal, that's where I see them very shaky.
Yeah, and I was going to say, even with Rolf Felcher, he seems to do his best job defending up in this half of the field. So the more pressure that they're able to sustain, the better off I believe that they'll be long term.
Short corner by the Galaxy. Dos Santos will collect it from Leggett. Plays in for Alvarez. Back on the left side of Leggett. It'll be deflected, and this time again out of play. Another corner kick for the Galaxy. It'll be near side. You have Gonzalez at the spot. You have Cuello in front of him. Backside, Skelvick with Steres. Leggett plays into the area this time, trying to find Felcher. It'll be cleared up high to the top of the 18. Mendez with the secondary clearance. It comes to Nani. Here's Akindelli, who doesn't seem to want the ball. He played it right back to Will Johnson, who had to clear it out of tight quarters, and he finds Akindelli again on the near side, who tries to play in the midfield to himself, right into the stride of Alvarez. And the Galaxy have it once more. Cuello plays ahead to Antuna. It does come back out to Cuello, who played it one more time into Antuna, and the youngsters had a hard time finding the handle that time. Goal kick here for Orlando City. It is the Galaxy 1, Orlando City nothing, inside the 30th minute of play. Moutinho on the left side for Orlando City. Squares it out in Mendez. Center of the park is Will Johnson, and back it comes to Sane. He plays on the right side now. Juan taking up the wing. Skelvick defending. Cuello getting back defensively to help out. Skelvick played it well. Gives up the corner, but he played the angle well because there's a lot of speed there from Juan, and he had to usher him wide, and he did that.
Juan coming at you like that, obviously not the best place for Skelvick to be, but
right.
He did well enough to give up the corner kick here, and it's Nani standing over the ball out on the Galaxy's left side.
Should bend away from David Bingham. Played in towards the spot and lifted up high into the air. Bingham will knock it down, and Gonzalez is there to clear it out into the stands near side. So it's a throw-in for Orlando City. Quickly taken. Mueller tried to find Mendez. Dos Santos in trouble. He's split in the penalty area and gets a foul called against him as Mendez goes down, and a penalty kick here for Orlando City and the opportunity to tie this one up. Dos Santos just lost the handle, couldn't find it. Mendez, for the sake of argument, did get possession, and Dos Santos brought him down. A chance to tie things up here now.
Been a number of times where there's just been a little bit of hesitation on what that clearance was going to look like, and Jonathan Dos Santos just loses control just for a moment as he looks to recuperate the ball that looked as though there was some type of contact that brought the Orlando City player down.
So Nani will line it up, looking for goal number 8. No arguments there, I think, on this one. We'll see what David Bingham, if he can come up big here for the Galaxy. Nani gets the go-ahead. He'll put it on his right foot. Steps into this one. Fires it. Saved by David. Comes out loose near side. Will Johnson plays it on through again and cleared away. Corner kick, Orlando City, and David Bingham with a big save for the Galaxy. He saved Jonathan Dos Santos and his teammates. The early corner is taken, cleared out momentarily by the Galaxy. Back in the midfield, Alvarez will run down the loose ball, and it'll come out near side. Alvarez still on possession. How about David Bingham with a penalty kick save?
Well, you're going to need somebody to come up with some big moments, and that right there from David Bingham is absolutely massive. The timing, the way that he was able to go over and support Jonathan Dos Santos and really just put his arm around him and say, hey, listen, it's going to happen. You've had a great year. Let's just move on with it. And then he comes up with that save. It's absolutely brilliant.
Jonathan with a bad turnover here at midfield, though. Akindelli plays it on through again. And this one cleared away. Akindelli does not want to take shots. It's a nice ball coming on through, but Higuita, unfortunately, on the wrong side of that ball that was floating on in, and the Galaxy able to thwart that attack. Akindelli with his speed and that ball that's played into him, he's in the channel. He can go direct to goal, and he just wants to get rid of the ball. He doesn't want the responsibility.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen Tesho Akindelli playing a lot out here on the right side. He's usually kind of a central player.
Another turnover, and the Galaxy have it again. Here's Corona. Cuello on the near side. Corona once again. Nice ball here for Alvarez.
Cuello does not really want to get forward. He likes to sit in the space out here. It's not very aggressive. And, you know, the times that he has been aggressive, I think he's found some success. So you would feel like maybe he's working his way into the game, some confidence, but it's really just not something that he's getting goal dangerous very often.
He's a floater. He just kind of floats. And on the wing, that doesn't do much, right? Because you have the out of bounds on the near side, and the rest of it you're not willing to take up.
Yeah, well, the reason that you're going wide is to try to isolate players and get down to the byline before.
Good ball here by Skelbick. A bit too long, though, and read well by Brian Rowe before Cuello can get on the end of it. Good confidence, though, by the Galaxy here.
Yeah, it's been much better. You know, I mean, what a save by Bingham, really, though, to keep this thing at 1-0.
Absolutely. Another turnover here in the Galaxy's favor. Here's Antuna. Right corner of the area, plays it back in. Alvarez, top of the box. Back to goal, though. He has to switch into the corner. He's got Leggett. Bad communication, though, because that ball should have belonged to Rolf Felcher, who was making the run. Now the Galaxy getting a little cute with this one, and they lose possession. Nani able to play it forward to Mueller. The Galaxy do have numbers back. Mueller taken into the channel, into the middle of the park, and Joe Corona sticks out his foot. And the Galaxy get it back. Now Leggett into Antuna. Back out it comes to Felcher.
Ball to Antuna can probably be on the ground and slipped in behind.
Yes.
It looked as though Leggett hit sitting. It's almost like self-defense to bring the ball down.
Here's Corona now for the Galaxy, top of the center circle. He'll float it out the right side to Felcher, takes it on a bounce, slots it in for Leggett on his left foot, plays backside. Cuello misread that one, and out of play. Throw it. Galaxy back home on June the 2nd, 7:30, checking on the New England Revolution and cheer on Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Jonathan Dos Santos, the goal scorer here for your LA Galaxy. It's the 6th annual Pride Night. The first 5,000 fans in attendance will receive an exclusive LA Galaxy Pride Night scarf. Buy your tickets today, lagalaxy.com/tickets. Throw in here for the Galaxy. 10 yards shy of the corner kick spot. Skelvick on the near side into Antuna. Not a good touch by the young guy. So the youngsters are not doing good enough right now for the Galaxy. They need to be cleaner in their play.
Well, they've had opportunities to get towards the end line. They look up, and there's not really a lot going on inside. You know, that we talked a little bit about Chris Pontius. Just not really a target in there to be found. Antuna looking for balls kind of in behind. You've got Cuello, who seems to be a little bit hesitant to get in. And the Jets just starting from a little bit deeper and hasn't had a ton of opportunities to find himself inside the 6. So you're going to need more targets to be able to score a goal against this Orlando City defense.
Cuello working hard along the near side to keep possession. He's got 3 defenders on him. It finally comes loose. Near side, here's Akindele trying to break into midfield. Skelvick does well to get back, forces him back. Higuita will try to switch it to the left side. Looking for Mueller, and Mueller nudged just enough by Felcher as the ball will get through and out of play for a throw-in. LA Galaxy here inside the 37th minute. It'll come all the way back to Steres. He's able to head it back to his goalkeeper, David Bingham. And the Galaxy confidently will reset. Bingham has got nobody right now. He's going to have to punt it. Into midfield on the right side, Felcher. Cleared away by Moutinho. He was getting forward in the early minutes. He's been stuck at home for the past 10 minutes on that left side as the Galaxy have put Orlando under pressure. Here's Antuna off the throw. It'll come back to Leggett. Corona knocks it back. Felcher will just lift it into space. And it's going to be won by Sane. And here comes Orlando. Higuita gets away from Dos Santos. Bad pass on his part. He goes down. The referee, Alan Kelly, says, nope, let's play. Check that. Alan Chapman, my mistake there. And we continue to play. It'll be a throw in here for the Galaxy now as the ball goes out of play into the Galaxy bench.
You know, they've really found a lot of success coming down this left side and then switching the point of attack. And when Felcher's coming late, that's really where they've been at their most dangerous.
Here's Juan, gets away from Alvarez, and the Orlando City tries to build out of the back. Nice job by Steres, slides on over on the return service and clears it out for a throw-in, and the Galaxy can get the numbers back. Higuita. It'll come to Sani. Again, Higuita, good job by Corona on the backside, takes the ball off his foot. It comes to Gonzalez, and he'll just clear into midfield. One of the good things about the Galaxy, and this will be a foul against Alvarez, quickly taken, they've kept their shape relatively well in this opening half. Here's Mueller into the middle of the park. Higuita, back out it comes. Will Johnson. He'll play ahead once again. Mueller towards the right side now, trying to find some space to unleash a shot. He'll go right side. Juan, watched by Skelvick. Nani. Again, Mueller, right corner of the area. Not sure what happened there between Cuello and Nani, but they get tangled up. Here's Juan, offside. As he gets the shot away, the flag goes up, and possession back to the LA Galaxy. Now we're seeing a lot of movement on the part of Orlando, but we're not seeing enough quality on the ball by that club, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, they've been making great interchanges. There have been some good movements. There's that little final bit of quality, and you're always going to say that because it's the final thing because it wasn't good enough. But the reality is they put themselves in some pretty dangerous positions. I thought early in the match you could see the amount of pressure that they were putting Felcher on the right side. But in the waning moments of the second half, or the first half, you're just hoping that the Galaxy can hold on to this and get to halftime.
There's Leggett able to play this ball back for Antuna. He'll run it down. His first touch takes him wide. He's got Felcher overlapping. Janssen is the defender. Here goes the ball to Felcher. He's onside. It'll come across. No, the flag goes up. And possession back to Orlando City. Hey, soccer fans, advance your soccer skills this summer with the LA Galaxy Youth Camps. They're offered for all ages, skill levels, and positions in multiple locations across Southern California. Camps kick off June 10th at Dignity Health Sports Park, Glendale, and Palm Springs areas. For more information, visit youth.lagalaxy.com/camps. Plenty of pages on the websites for you to go to. 1-0 Galaxy as we're fast approaching halftime in the 41st minute. Glance down at the Galaxy bench between the twin brothers, Scalotto. You're not sure exactly who's in the coaching box right now. I believe this is Gustavo right now who's in the coaching box. In the meantime, it's Mueller on possession for Orlando City. Broken up nicely by Alvarez. A little help here from Dos Santos. The ball's played up the near side. Antuna gets through his defender, Sane. Now the Galaxy need to help him out. Antuna by himself, and he missed on his attempted shot. The ball goes out of play off the deflection, and our referee says goal kick. Yes, he did. I thought he was going to a corner for the Galaxy.
He did give a corner.
And then why? Well, what happened?
Appears as though there must have been an overruling of some sort. The linesman on the far side. Nice little turn there from Antuna, though, driven towards the end line there and gets about 8 yards from goal, and really nobody from the Galaxy was able to join him, so he didn't really have a very good angle to shoot the ball from by any stretch of the imagination.
Here's Nani now for Orlando. He's having to find the game in midfield and come back away from goal, and he's a great player, but able to be in goal-scoring opportunities, they're just not there for him if he's having to be on the ball 50, 55 yards away. As this ball comes back into David Bingham off the deflection from Skalvik, and he'll pick up. Nani had a chance at his 8th goal from the spot. And Kevin, I think he gave it away in his approach to the ball.
Well, obviously David Bingham saw something that made him go left, and it was a great save.
Corona has taken off the ball here. Another potential opportunity for Orlando is broken up. The passing by LA, by the Galaxy, could have a little more pace on it. And that's something hopefully is talked about at the break, because if the Galaxy can put some little more pace on the ball, they're going to help out their own teammates. And here, a ball back by Alvarez puts Joe Corona in trouble. He's able to win it and go right side to Leggett. And I'm not sure if this field is playing heavy, but you've been out there now for 40, 45 minutes. You have a pretty good idea of how it plays.
Well, you saw them wetting it down in the pregame moments, so you would have, maybe it's a Bermuda that it does play a little bit heavier, but you would think both teams are kind of dealing with the same thing.
Good ball here on the left side for Skalvik. He'll take it on the bounce in the near corner. Into Cuello, who stopped his run. Antuna will get to it, though. Back out it goes to Alvarez. He tries to find the shot, can't do it. He won't get the foul called in his favor there, as the referee was right on the play, and it's cleared back out. Here's Mueller on the counterattack. Felcher gets back. Steres is there as well. Corona back defensively. To go left side, Moutinho gets past the stripe. He has the early ball into the Galaxy penalty area. Headed away for the moment by Gonzalez and Steres. Bad communication between Skalvik and Gonzalez, though, as both those players went up on that initial header, and the Galaxy have it at midfield.
And when they both went up, if it wasn't for the Steres header, it could have been a little bit of a scary moment there.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Here's Corona now for the Galaxy. Again wide to Antuna. Leggett. He'll let it go for Felcher. It'll pinball around, and somehow it found Antuna. He'll take it up the wing. It is 2-on-4, though. Antuna tries to play it across, looking for Cuello, and played out by Juan. Otherwise, Cuello might have a clean look, and I wish the youngster Cuello, we've been talking about this throughout the first half, be a little more aggressive to goal. He may have been able to get inside that shoulder of Juan and get the shot instead of the corner kick.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the deciding factor. It's that commitment level. And you know, sometimes when you're coming into a new environment and you know, the professional level's always going to be a step up, you don't realize just how much that little bit of movement might help.
Here's the corner by Leggett into the area. Gonzalez can't find it. It comes to Cuello and cleared away. Alvarez will knock it down. Right side, Antuna is there. Does a step over. Does not shake Aguita. Second time around, still on possession. Now Aguita gets Antuna gets the ball away, but not a good cross. And here comes the counterattack. 1 minute of added time. Down the middle of the park looking for Akindele. He'll get on the end of this one. Watch there by Gonzalez. Akindele loses possession and stops his run. and the Galaxy able to get to this one, and that's interesting in terms of the personality of the player. Cuello cannot shake the second defender in Will Johnson, though. And here's Nani once again. Plays it into Johnson. Slide tackle there by Gonzalez. This is going to be a foul, and I may believe it is a yellow card. It is.
Yeah, he certainly got a lot of ball, but it looked as though he probably endangered the opponent at the same time.
Two-footed tackle.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would have been surprised if Alan Chapman let that one go. And he's let a lot go in the first half for both clubs.
Yeah, it's been a battle. You know, I mean, there have been some times when you expect a foul to be called, and he's let it go. It's been pretty tough from a physical perspective, but it has been consistent. You know, there hasn't been any worry that maybe something had been called in one team's favor. I don't think.
This is about 25 yards away from goal, very similar to the previous free kick that was taken by Janssen. This time Nani sends it over the wall and right on goal. David Bingham boxes it away, and our referee, instead of giving the corner, points right to midfield, and that is the end of 45 minutes of play here at Orlando City Stadium, where the Galaxy will take a 1-0 lead into the locker room. More half chances became available, but both times that I saw them were on the feet of the youngsters, who, you know, again, they're rookies, they're young guys, and they're showing it tonight. But outside of that, behind them too, the Galaxy have done well.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's been great interchange. I mean, there's been opportunity to kind of play the ball in behind. I think there's been some good actions in the wide spaces. I think that by eventually through the end of the half, I think they were able to get things from Orlando City under control from a defensive perspective. And so I think they'll be happy to go in 1-0 at the half. I think that with a couple changes, couple tweaks, I think this is a game for the Galaxy's taking.
We'll see. Right now they lead 1-0. We're at the break. The players go into the locker room. Our halftime show is coming up next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
Galaxy fans, now's the time to enjoy the California sun in your very own turbocharged 2019 Porsche 718 Boxster convertible. San Manuel Casino is giving away 5 of these fantastic sports cars in the month of May. Every week, you'll have the chance to win your very own brand new Porsche 718 Boxster convertible. Use your Club Serrano card at your favorite slot machines or table games for your chance to win one of these legendary cars. San Manuel Casino is all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Hi, this is Toyota Talk. I'm Mark Nolte.
And I'm Jeff Trusso.
So, Jeff, you know what I really like?
I do. You like baseball and pizza and movies and...
Well, yes, all of that is true.
See, I get you.
You do, but I also like it when a thing is easy.
Everyone likes things that are Oh, hang on. I'm guessing you have a thing in mind.
You totally get me. Yes, I like it when car buying is easy.
Oh, yeah, that is a good thing. And since this is Toyota Talk, I'm guessing...
Yeah, you see where this is going. I'm going to Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event.
And it's called that that because...
Because right now it's easy to get great deals on all 25 Toyota models.
Wait, the Sporty Camry?
Yep.
The adventurous RAV4?
You betcha.
The rugged Tacoma?
Truck voice, absolutely.
Well, this is easily the best news I've heard in forever.
It's also easy to compare models and check out all offers. Just visit buyatoyota.com.
Wow, and just how is all this easy possible?
Funny you should ask. Your Southern California Toyota dealers make it easy.
Ah, too easy.
Toyota.
Let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Shasta. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy. It has to be Shasta.
Halftime here at Orlando City Stadium, where the Galaxy lead Orlando City by a count of 1-0. The goal scored by Jonathan Dos Santos on a clearance that came out at the top of the 18. He knocked it home from about 22, 23 yards, and that's where we stand right now. The Galaxy have created more chances to get on the back of on that scoreboard, but unfortunately haven't been able to test Brian Rowe with those opportunities. So half chances there. On the other side, David Bingham has kept the Galaxy in the lead, saving a penalty kick from Nani, who I think telegraphed it enough for David to get a good understanding where that ball was going. He won it in a big way and pushed it aside. And outside of that, defensively, the Galaxy have kind of weathered the storm. Kevin, you and I talked about it in the break. Mueller has created a bunch of chances for himself. Akindele is a head-scratcher to me. And I think Orlando City is a team that, at least in the final 5 minutes or so of the half, is a team that's run out of ideas.
Well, the way that they're trying to play is pretty dynamic and pretty complex. I mean, they've got Tesho Akindele out on the left. They've got Mueller out. I mean, they got Tesho out on the right. They've got Mueller out on the left. And then Nani's sitting into this position where sometimes he's the 9, and you saw him have success early in the half when he was able to flick 2 balls on with the header. And by the end of the half, he's almost playing back as a second 6.
Right.
He's almost back in the defensive midfield area of the field. So I would think, for me, Tesho Akindele reminds me a lot of a Giassi, where if you give him a role, he's going to take that role and he's going to get on the end of some things. But if you make it super dynamic and he's got to come up with complicated movements that are bringing in Juan, who's making these overlapping runs, I'm not real sure that that's his strength, and I think he definitely looked to have struggled a little bit in the first half.
I think we saw the frustration, especially at the end of the half, where, again, he seems like he puts himself in a very good position, puts the Galaxy chasing towards their own goal, and all of a sudden, for whatever reason, either he gets himself tangled up or whatever happens, the ball loses his foot, and all of a sudden we saw his shoulders slouch, and I thought to myself, wow, I can't see that in a player that needs to perform a little bit. Going back to Nani, well, between Higuita and Mendez, those guys aren't giving him the service. So he's having to come back and find the ball at the top of the center circle. And that's just, to me, I think that helps the Galaxy in a big way.
Yeah, the further that you can keep Nani away from the goal, the better off that you are. I thought that David Bingham made a great save. The players that you referred to, in Mendez and Higuita, cover an unbelievable amount of ground, but it's more like gritty, dirty work, and not necessarily the type of soccer I think that Nani wants to be playing, with some of the combination and some of the interchange. But, for me, for the Galaxy, between Leggett and Felcher out there on the right side, they need to make sure that they're doing whatever they possibly can to minimize the impact of Moutinho and Nani. I think that they were, for big portions of the first half, the most dangerous space for the Galaxy to worry about.
Hey, Shasta is the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy, with over 30 great flavors like grapefruit zazz, apple, tiki punch, strawberry, and California dreamin'. Shasta has a flavor for every Galaxy fan. This soccer season, it has to be Shasta. For now, Jonathan Dos Santos with the marker, and the Galaxy lead Orlando City at the break, 1-0. More of halftime coming up right after these.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals: St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Hey, what you doing, guys?
Just remember in the 1980s, I'd sip on a Shasta Diet Grape, shredding at the skate park.
Shasta was around in the 80s?
That's right, Sonny. In fact, Shasta's been around for 130 years.
Wow, Grandpa, that's old.
You know, in my day, I'd enjoy me a Shasta Cherry Cola listening to my favorite radio program.
What's a radio program? I'm more of a modern kid. I'll stick with my Shasta California Dreamin'.
From generation
to generation.
Celebrating 130 years of flavor.
It has to be Shasta.
Want more for less? Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill to compare and see how you can save up to 40% a month with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line, or our buy the gig plan for $14 a gig, all with free nationwide talk and text. Call 855-535-7732. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 855-535-7732. Savings based on comparison of single-line unlimited plans amongst major national carriers as of 10/21/18. Visit Spectrum.com for offer restrictions and details.
As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, Southern New Hampshire University celebrates the goal setters and the goal getters, the hard workers, the fighters, and the up-all-nighters. At SNHU, we celebrate you. With flexible, affordable online courses and more than 200 programs to choose from, earning your degree is a goal you can achieve. Learn about SNHU's online courses at snhu.edu. Your celebration starts here. Visit snhu.edu.
How can you find the car, truck, or SUV that's just perfect for you? Easy. Get to Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event. There are huge cashback offers and super low leases on popular Toyota models, like the sleek 2019 Camry, legendary Corolla, rugged Tacoma, even the all-new Toyota RAV4. Ready to save big? We make it easy.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Halftime rapidly coming to an end. Kevin, what do you want to see from the Galaxy first 15 minutes to start the second half? There's some things they can improve upon.
Yeah, I mean, I just thought that if they would take a little bit longer look at what's going on in those wide spaces, they might be able to find a little bit more success. Obviously, Sebastian and Coelho have not been able to contribute as much in the wide spaces, and they've kind of come a little bit internal and then try to find more opportunities to get players in the box to get on the end of some of these crosses.
Improving the possession may come from Efrain Alvarez. I imagine we're going to see him at some point in the second half.
Yeah, and you know, Efrain's another one of those players that you want to see him in the box. You know, he has a tendency to be in the midfield, very similar to Coelho. It'd be great to see Chris Pontius at some point be some type of a target 9 that really kind of can maybe finish something off, and also probably assist a little bit with the hold-up play.
It's been a wide-open match so far. The goalkeepers haven't been tested all that much because they've been creating a bunch of half chances. The one chance that found the back of the net belongs to the LA Galaxy. They lead Orlando City 1-0 when the second half gets underway. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Hi, this is Toyota Talk. I'm Mark Nolte.
And I'm Jeff Trusso.
So, Jeff, you know what I really like?
I do. You like baseball and pizza and movies and...
Well, yes, all of that is true.
See, I get you.
You do, but I also like it when a thing is easy.
Everyone likes things that are Oh, hang on. I'm guessing you have a thing in mind.
You totally get me. Yes, I like it when car buying is easy.
Oh, yeah, that is a good thing. And since this is Toyota Talk, I'm guessing...
Yeah, you see where this is going. I'm going to Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event.
And it's called that because...
Because right now it's easy to get great deals on all 25 Toyota models.
Wait, the sporty Camry?
Yep.
The adventurous RAV4?
You betcha.
The rugged Tacoma?
Truck voice, absolutely.
Well, this is easily the best news I've heard in forever.
It's also easy to compare models and check out all offers. Just visit buyatoyota.com.
Wow, and just how is all this easy possible?
Funny you should ask. Your Southern California Toyota dealers make it easy.
Ah, too easy.
Toyota.
Let's go places.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Senores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who believe there are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Those who follow their passion and inspire others to do the same. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Alcatel, the official smartphone partner of LA Galaxy, presents Onyx, a smartphone with the latest tech features at a great price. Enjoy sharp photos with dual rear cameras, enhanced security features with fingerprint and facial recognition, up to 32 gigabytes of storage, and a battery built to last. This beautifully designed smartphone with suede texture finish and expansive 5.5-inch full-view display will handle all of your entertainment needs. Available at Cricket Wireless and AlcatelOnyx.com.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life, and Toyota. Let's go places.
We welcome you back, Orlando City Stadium. The second half about to get underway. Orlando City just breaking a huddle. The Galaxy ready to go. They'll have the ball to start this second half. Uriel Antuna will stand over the ball at central. And the Galaxy defend the goal to the left and attack from left to right. Second half is just underway as it comes back now to Jonathan Dos Santos. And he'll square it on over to Joe Corona, who comes near side to Rolf Felcher. Defensively, Steres, and back to his goalkeeper, Bingham. He'll power this one into midfield long. Towards the near side it comes. Janssen on the first header. And knocked ahead to Mueller. The Galaxy will get it back. Dos Santos from Steres. And it comes to Joe Corona to the near side. Antuna. He'll play ahead to Felcher. Felcher taking off the ball right in front of the bench. The Galaxy bench, that is. Corona does well to get it back. Steres will knock it over towards the left side. And here's Skelvik. Past the stripe it comes. Alvarez. Legit a heavy first touch, but he finds Dos Santos back at the stripe. And near side, Joe Corona. Not a lot of movement right now to start this second half, but Felcher on possession. He'll find Antuna, and back it goes to Dos Santos.
This is absolutely phenomenal start from the LA Galaxy in the first minute and a half here of the second half, just to retain possession and really dictate what play is going to look like in the second half.
Here's Cuello now, his first touch of the second half. He'll have it on the left side. Lays it off to the wing, Skelvik. Goes trying to go to the top of the area, and finally taken off his foot by Will Johnson. Back to the goalkeeper it goes. Rowe. He lifts it in towards midfield. Cuello gets on the first header. Nani gets on the loose ball. And possession here, Orlando City. Nani, though, finally approaches his center circle on the defensive side, and the Galaxy would be very happy to keep him there. Johnson, now Nani. Played forward. Higuita. Still on possession. Into Akindelli, and again his pass duffed it and cleared away by the Galaxy defensively.
I'm not sure you want Nani to have 10 yards of space creating inside your own half, but they are happy to have him a little bit farther back in midfield.
Here's Gonzalez now for the Galaxy, far side at the touchline. Back it goes to Skelvik. He'll knock into midfield. Sane comes away with that one. Will Johnson again towards the right side. Nani keeps it in play. Still has it now. Corner of the area. Putting it onto his left foot. Tries to usher it into the area. It's deflected. Akindele able to run onto it. Nani again with a right-footed ball towards the open goal as David Bingham came off his line and he sends it over the bar and out. Goal kick here for L.A.
It was good patience there from Bingham to not make the foul right there as Tesho is moving away from goal, but he's taken himself outside of the goal area, so if that's turned on frame by Nani, I don't think there's anybody that can really prevent that from just being a steered-in goal from probably 12 yards out.
Yeah, that's a goal right there if it's on frame. Goal kick taken here by David Bingham. It'll come out the near side and touched last by Moutinho. Throw in here for the Galaxy. First half begins a lot like second half begins a lot like the first half ended, with not many runs off the ball. Throw comes into Antuna. He'll knock it down, and it's cleared away by...
There's not a lot of midfield play here. It's
not at all.
From one end to the other, transitional play. One mistake in the back, followed by another mistake in the back on the other end. Fortunately for the Galaxy, Orlando City hasn't capitalized on one yet.
Moutinho with the throw, long into the Galaxy defense, looking for Akindele. He and Steres get tangled up. This will be a foul against Akindele and a free kick.
Steres has been just as good as he's been all year tonight. He's been absolutely fantastic. Just an anchor there in the center of the back for the Los Angeles Galaxy.
David Bingham will take the free kick for the Galaxy, and they'll take as many seconds as possible along the way. No rush by the Galaxy. Inside 50 minutes of play. Bingham will launch it long. Sane with the clearance. It'll bounce around in that middle third. The Galaxy come out with possession for the moment. Leget's touch intended for Alvarez, short. Gonzalez now. Steres, and all the way back. Bingham will touch and collect.
I'm not sure that David Bingham's long booming clearance is supposed to be going to Antuna. Not real sure that he's the best one to be winning those headers, especially against a player the size of Sane.
Here's the Gita now for Orlando City. Anticipated by Antuna. Turns into a counter for the Galaxy. Now Leget, he's brought down. Alvarez plays into the area, and the referee allowed for the advantage, and the Galaxy didn't take it. The advantage, that is. And that's a mistake on the part of the Galaxy there. Nice job by Juan. Getting away from Cuello, but Cuello able to get on the loose ball. It'll be cleared out by Steres to the left side. Skelvic. He'll find Alvarez, who checks back. Back it comes for Joe Corona. He'll take up the space. Again, Alvarez, Dos Santos. Not sure what Alvarez wants to do with this ball. 3 times he passed the ball back from the same position. Ball comes near side now. Felcher for the Galaxy as they'll move forward. Ahead, this one comes to Sebastian Leget. He finds some space here in the middle of the park. Now Alvarez. On the left it'll go. Good ball here for Skelvic. Left corner of the area. Leget with a one-time shot. And over the bar and out of play. Got underneath it. He had a clean look from 17 yards. Goal kick.
Yeah, it's a nice ball that slipped in there from Skelvic. But it's a little bit different angle. It comes across the top of the 18. It's an early cross. Usually you like to see the player pulling it back from the byline so that the defenders are spun around and facing their own goal. But ended up being a pretty legitimate chance there for Sebastian Leget.
Galaxy with possession again off a bad ball from Moutinho. Cuello onto the left side. Skelvic watched there by one defender. Comes into Cuello. He's got a clean look at goal. He sends it over the bar and out of play. He had 5 more yards there. And he elected to go at goal and never got it on frame. Goal kick.
Well, you got to question the Galaxy's commitment to get into the box here. You know, it's an excellent ball that slipped outside to Skelvic, and Cuello does a great job to get himself into the box. He gets an open look from about 12 yards, but there's 4 Galaxy players that are jogging and not even getting into the goal area. So to put it away, it'd be great to see him pick up the second goal here about 53 minutes into the match.
Throw in here for Orlando City. Far side of midfield. It'll come into Akindelli. Played back, Will Johnson. He'll go back defensively. Here's Sane. Ahead to Johnson once again. A lot of space for him. He'll play out the near side. Looking for Mueller. Brings it down well. Watched by Rolf Felcher. It'll come in this time to Higuita, who's able to play it back. Moutinho. Higuita back in towards center. Again, he'll get it back, and the Galaxy break this one up. And if you're an Orlando City fan, you've got to be very frustrated because nobody seems to want to go to goal.
Yeah, it just seems like the group playing possession for the sake of possession rather than having an end goal of getting down there to the byline and getting shots on target.
Here's Nani for Orlando City. Higuita will knock this one back. Moutinho. Mueller's taken off the ball, and the Galaxy are able to break out. Here's Corona. Ahead it comes to Alvarez. He's got all space in front of him. Alvarez still on possession. Cuello to his left. Plays it on to him. Cuello working on Juan and Will Johnson. He turns away from goal, plays it back, and gave it away. Not pretty right now by either side, really. Will Johnson now for Orlando City. He'll play it forward. Juan trying to get beyond the Galaxy defenders. This one a bit long, and both Gonzalez and Skelbic played it well, protecting their goalkeeper who picked it up, Bingham. It'll come ahead to Corona. He'll get it back from Dos Santos. Left side it goes as this game slows down.
Yeah, you wonder if this heat isn't playing a little bit of a factor. Early season heat, it's got to be probably 85 to 90 degrees at kickoff today.
Well, 85 before kickoff, so it's cooled down a bit. I need a mink coat up here because the air conditioner works so well, but yeah, down there, certainly. Still warm and thick, I imagine. Here's Gonzalez now for the Galaxy. And to the Galaxy's credit, there's no rush here. If you're not going to be pressured by Orlando City, just knock the ball around. Antuna from Felcher. Felcher has it now, back to Antuna. He'll find Leggett. And the Galaxy do well to get the throw-in out of this. Here come the substitutions, too. Galaxy will make a substitution. Welcome back to Perry Kitchen. Had a bad ankle injury. He's kept them out for the majority of the season, and he's coming back into the match. And leaving the match for the Galaxy, well, we'll see here in a moment. Akindelli is done for Orlando City, and Kyle Smith will come on in his place. Cuello is done for the Galaxy, and Perry Kitchen comes on in his place. So Perry, I imagine, will go into the position where Dos Santos is playing. Antuna goes to the left side, Leggett to the right, and Jonathan is pushed forward so he doesn't have to make as many runs, I imagine, to cover as much space as he has been doing for the Galaxy throughout the season.
I was about to say, Antuna's been playing at an entirely different fitness level and speed than everybody else out there on the field. He's just been super active. It's been a great addition to the Galaxy this year.
I think what they need to do is find him in the channel and play the ball over the top to him into space, and he might be able to do that. Now he comes over on the left side, and I wonder if he's going to have a little defensive responsibility when Juan gets forward. With that speed, maybe to help out Skelbic a bit. We'll see. Here's Higuita on the near side for Orlando City. Plays it back in for Will Johnson. He goes back to Janssen, who finds Sane, and the Galaxy defend from the midfield stripe and back. So they're getting more and more compact here as we're getting closer and closer to the 60th minute. Right now in the 58th minute, 1-0 Galaxy. They've had a couple of chances to double up that score. The best opportunity was Cuello with a clear look from about 12 yards, and he roofed it. Now, having said that, Nani had an open goal, and he also played it over the top and out of play. So 1-0 Galaxy is probably the fair score right now. Moutinho. Near side it comes, Higuita. Watch there by Kitchen. Played it right into Joe Corona, who heads it away. Kitchen gets on possession here. He tries to motor through midfield, and the ball's cleared out. Janssen.
Galaxy looks to be playing out of a 4-1-4-1 now.
Yes.
So it's a little bit more defensive in nature.
Ball will go right side. Here comes Orlando City. Smith into the area, one. Back to goal. Has to go back out. Right side it goes. Will Johnson. He's thinking about Mendez. Played it back out. Sane. They have to rebuild. Moutinho. 35 from goal. Top of the area goes for Higuita. He'll get the free kick. 24 yards from goal. Chopped down, I believe, by Gonzalez. If not, Perry Kitchen. And another good restart here for the home side, Orlando City.
Well, this is as good as it gets if you're looking to get a free kick around the area. About 25 yards from goal, a little bit off center. Right-footed player is just going to be absolutely salivating for this opportunity.
Now, 3 times now, including this one, has Orlando City had good opportunities outside the box on free kicks. This one, not off center, but closer to center than the other 2 were. Janssen is there. Nani is there. The Galaxy set up a 5-man wall. A 6th man in the wall right now is in purple. Nani off the top of the wall. Second chance on his left foot. Off the wall again. Here's Mueller. Left side, and out of his left foot it goes out of play. Goal kick for the Galaxy. And so that threat is averted.
Ball pops back out to Mueller. Mueller has a full volley into the signboard down there on the near side. A little bit disappointed with his left foot.
Yeah.
The reality is when you have your 5-person wall and it's kind of recirculated, there's a lot of random players from the opponent that are going to be unmarked inside the box. So I know that Mueller wish he would have done a little bit more just to keep that ball in front of the net.
Another throw in here for the Galaxy off the throw, and it's headed out off the goal kick, I should say. Felcher has the throw. Alvarez pushed from behind. He'll get the foul. A reminder, join us on June the 2nd at 7:30. Cheer on Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Jonathan Dos Santos, Sebastian Lletget, the rest of your Galaxy. They'll take on the New England Revolution and former head coach Bruce Arena on the bench for New England now. Dignity Health Sports Park in celebration of the club's 6th annual Pride Night. First 5,000 fans in attendance will receive an exclusive LA Galaxy Pride Night scarf. Buy your tickets today, lagalaxy.com/tickets. Here come the Galaxy now. Alvarez into the area for Corona. He gets around. Can he keep it in play? He does, but it's cleared by Smith in the midfield. Everything's like a step slow tonight.
Alvarez just didn't quit there and was able to put the Orlando City defense under a lot of duress. And before you know it, Brian Rose scrambling back towards his own byline, trying to make sure that thing's ushered over the end line, but it doesn't get there. Galaxy's able to retain possession.
Galaxy are able to knock it around now, and it looks like they're starting Orlando into a chase mode, and they're backing them around, and ball comes back in the midfield here for Gonzalez. Steres this time. He'll play it forward. Dos Santos, he'll go near side. This is a good sequence now for LA. Felcher will take it up the near side touch. Still has it. Dos Santos orchestrating. He's pushed from behind by Higuita. That's a foul and a free kick, and so the possession continues.
Well, you're just hoping Chapman calls that.
Right.
The way that he's been calling the match, it's a little bit concerning that maybe one of these isn't called and the Galaxy gets caught up in that transition. And transition where Colorado killed them last year on the counter. Or last week, excuse me.
Here's Dos Santos off the restart. We'll get it back. Alvarez shows for it all the way back to the stripe. Gonzalez. 63rd minute is what we've entered now. Skelbick on the left. Back it comes Gonzalez. Nani putting pressure on there. Ahead it goes to Corona. Over the top of him, though. And out comes possession for Orlando City. This ball will go back. Mendez towards the near side. Moutinho will have it. Watched there by Lletget as the Galaxy keep their shape. Johnson at the center circle now for Orlando City. Near side it comes. Moutinho. Back out. Mendez squares it in. He finds Sane. He'll knock out the wide side. To the right side it goes. Kyle Smith. So basically Smith comes in as a winger, a true winger, as opposed to Akindele, who was able to play in the channels, I thought, and create problems for the Galaxy.
These teams are moving the ball so slowly side to side, not really able to take advantage of it.
Moutinho on the near side, watched there by Leggett. Plays it off of him. It'll come into the corner. Mueller will run it down. Plays it back out. Nice nifty move, but right to Leggett.
And you think that if he would have let it go out of bounds, it would have been a corner.
Right. Alvarez now for the Galaxy, taking off the ball. He's got to be better. Awareness with him. He's not able to outrun the guys so far in Major League Soccer. This is maybe a rude awakening for him in terms of the athletic ability of the teams in this league and the players in this league. You're going to have to get used to it in a hurry. Perry Kitchen. Left side to Skelvick. Defensively it comes to Gonzalez under pressure. Out the near side, Felcher. Moutinho able to win that one in the air. Second ball, he'll get it back. Moutinho from Higuita. His cross at the top of the box, an errant cross. It'll come out the backside. Antuna able to play in towards center. Finds Corona, and the Galaxy break out. Corona needs to get this ball away. Over touching that time by Joe. And possession back to Orlando City. Antuna should have been rewarded with the return service. Here's Moutinho now for Orlando City. On the near side, Nani. Back in Moutinho, side of the area. Watched there by Jonathan Dos Santos. And Jonah goes down with a sliding tackle and clears it out of play for a throw-in.
Just such a veteran move by Jonathan Dos Santos to address that outside the penalty area. Well done.
Orlando on possession, though. Smith back to midfield. Sane ahead. You'll find Higuita. Johnson back out it goes. Sane will take up the space. The Galaxy in stacks of 4 just outside their penalty area. Juan in the corner, far side, and he lost possession. Boy, the mistakes, the unforced errors, if you're a tennis watcher, the unforced errors in this match tonight by both sides, it's just mind-boggling. And it's got to be. It's just got to be. Maybe there's the temperatures down there. The field might be sticky. They had a squeegee out there at halftime. It seemed like there were parts of the pitch that absorb more water than others.
A little bit of a short week, right? So
yeah.
Maybe it's also a timing thing. Maybe their bodies are on a different pattern, different time.
Here comes Felcher. Apparently no foul there, and the Galaxy breaking out. Felcher playing off for Alvarez. Not a good ball. And it'll go back the other way. Rolf should have done better with that one. Here comes the counterattack for Orlando City, and the fans sensing something here. Here's Mueller. Out the near side. Dos Santos gets back, and again slows things down. Nani. Outside the left corner. Gets the cross away, and Gonzalez with the clearance over the bar and out of play. Corner kick for Orlando City.
Felcher looks absolutely exhausted. He's in the counterattack there. A little bit of a pass that needed a little bit more oomph to get it through. They look immediately to exploit his space, and before you know it, it's Jonathan Dos Santos having to step up.
So Higuita's done. Here comes Sasha Kleshton, plays it to the back post. It's loose at the line and cleared by Perry Kitchen, who saves the lead for the Galaxy. David Bingham came out to get it. He whiffed on it. It fell to the back post right on the ground. It was redirected towards goal. Kitchen was right there, kept his wits about him, was able to clear it out. Steres now wins this one back as Mueller takes a dive. Leggett. Back defensively it goes Gonzalez. Here's Corona.
On occasion, if you're the goalkeeper, you think that's going to go out of bounds and you can take a little bit of time, but I'm not sure if Bingham got that one right there, and it almost ended up in the back of the goal if not for a heads-up play there from Perry Kitchen.
The unfortunate thing is we don't have a replay monitor in our booth, and I'm wondering if maybe David got a piece of that ball that forced it to drop down the way it did. Because, yes, come to think about it, Kevin, that ball, the way it's caroming across his 6-yard box, seems to be going out of bounds harmlessly, but it didn't happen that way. Here's Mendez now for Orlando City. Johnson to the right side. Smith is there. Mueller coming over to that right channel. Back out it goes to Johnson. Mendez. He'll find Nani. Ahead once again, Mueller on his right foot. Back out wide it goes. Here's Juan on his left foot to the back post. Headed up high, kept alive. Moutinho plays it across. And Dos Santos is there to clear it out. And the Galaxy now playing with fire.
Well, this 4-1-4-1 has got them into a position where they're really just hanging on here.
Another ball cleared away by Gonzalez. This will be a foul and a free kick. Smith pushing down and obstructing Uriel Antuna. Antuna helped to his feet. Our referee Alan Chapman walks on over and talks to Smith. No yellow card there, but a free kick for the Galaxy.
The first 20 minutes of the second half, it was good because the Galaxy was controlling the game. They're possessing it. All of a sudden, there's a little bit of a formation shift. New player comes on. Antuna is now all the way back playing defense on the left side. He's not able to do the same things that he was doing in the first portion of this half.
Here's Will Johnson once again for Orlando City. He'll play back to Janssen. Ahead it goes to Sasha Kleshtin. He'll get return service once again. Here's Kleshtin. Able to play this one forward. Nani, return service for him. And it'll come back out. Nani keeps it alive. Remember, David Bingham saved the penalty kick from Nani. Ball was cleared off the line there moments ago. Cuello missed an open chance. Nani missed an open goal. That's what we've seen here in this game. Here's Mendez. Jonathan Dos Santos found the back of the net. That's where we stand. Galaxy 1-0. Ball comes out near side. Mueller. Watch there by Felcher. Trying to turn the corner. Felcher doing well to pin him. But back out it comes. Moutinho. Watch there by Leggett. Again Mueller. Wide again Moutinho. Watch again by Leggett. Station to station as these balls are played in, cleared out by Felcher. Alvarez not getting the foul called in his favor. Ball comes across to Antuna. He should have cleared that quickly. Instead, it's taken off his foot. Here's Juan on the right side for Orlando City. Kleshtin, check that. Kyle Smith into Juan. He's onside apparently. The cross is deflected on through to goal. Saved by Bingham from Nani, and he holds on to the rebound. Crazy game in the 71st minute.
It'd be nice to see the Galaxy try to retain a little bit of possession here, but they're also exhausted. And so Bingham looks to try to knock something up top, looking for Antuna.
Now would be the time for Chris Pontius. Here's Corona. It'll come to Alvarez. Antuna now on the left side. He's got Shelvik. And taken off the ball. You have to pass the ball, young man. Ball goes right side. Here comes Orlando City. Back into midfield it goes. Juan plays it back to Janssen. Moutinho on the near side. Will Johnson once again. 72nd minute. Mendez. Near side it comes. Moutinho, back out it goes. Mendez at the stripe. Galaxy have everybody behind the circle. Kleshtin tries to go out the right side and does. Kyle Smith is there. Antuna getting back defensively. The cross into the area, knocked away by Felcher. Ahead it goes to Corona. His clearance to midfield. Not far enough. Smith squares it in. Mendez once again. To the left side it goes. Mueller. Felcher defending. Ahead this time. Moutinho plays it down low. And Gonzalez with the clearance. Again, possession though for Orlando City. Kleshtin to the back post. And Skelvik does well to knock it away. Corner kick here for Orlando City. Juan was darting towards that near post. And it's still 1-0 in favor of the Galaxy. Nani will trot on over. He'll take this corner. It'll bend away from David Bingham's goal. Plays it in towards the spot. The header to goal. Boxed away there by Bingham and cleared out by Leggett. Not far enough. Moutinho. Mueller back in for Moutinho. Leggett with the clearance and out for a throw-in. Galaxy pinned it 30 yards and in. Here's Kleshchin on the left side. Mueller once more. Plays into the area. Moutinho back out wide. And Steres is going to get himself a goal kick out of this. No. Play on, says the referee. Moutinho again. Towards the backside it goes. Headed away by Gonzalez. Comes out to Corona. And again the Galaxy having a hard time clearing the zone. They finally do now in the midfield. Sebastian Leggett. Can't get it past the stripe though. Now it does. Ahead to Alvarez. Near side. Leggett one more time. Felcher. Ethan Zubak is going to come on for the Galaxy here. That's an interesting substitution. The Galaxy 2 target forward. He'll come in for Alvarez.
Well, just a couple absolutely brilliant defensive headers there along the back line from Gonzalez and Steres. Just remaining robust there in the center of the back. But man, Orlando City's really had the run of play here. Can really see the Galaxy trying to take a little bit of air out of the ball right now, with Felcher taking his time on this throw-in and the substitution from Scalotto.
Felcher with this throw. Leggett back to Felcher. It'll come to Zubak. Ahead to Felcher once again, and he's got to play that one forward. And in fact, Zubak should probably just go to goal at this point. His job is to keep that ball up high as much as possible and force Orlando City with a long field. It'll go right side now as they build forward quickly. Smith, Antuna getting back. Ahead it goes to Kleshchin. Tries to square it in towards center for Nani. It's deflected by Dos Santos and a foul called against Perry Kitchen here. Free kick for Orlando City, 40 yards, maybe 45 yards away from the Galaxy goal.
Sasha Kleshchin for me has really kind of made a difference since he's come in. He's played the most minutes of anybody last year. Most starts. It looks like he's a role player now, though.
Here's the restart into the area. Knocked out by Steres. Another corner kick. Well, Kleshchin has done better. He's done what Higuita was supposed to do. Be vertical to goal. Here's the corner kick now. 1-0 Galaxy. Played into the area. Goes through the 6 and out. Kleshchin will run it down. Plays it back out. Here's one. Right corner of the box. Watched there by Corona. And Zubak is there as well. This will go out. This should be a goal kick, and it is. Goal kick for the Galaxy. Hey fans, do you have what it takes to play for the most successful club at MLS? Join an LA Galaxy Open tryout today to be evaluated by LA Galaxy coaches and technical staff for a chance to make the team. Sign up now, lagalaxy.com/tryouts. David Bingham taking his time here. 76th minute. He'll knock it long. Over the top of Zubak. Defensively, Janssen back to his goalkeeper, Rowe. It's getting lonely back there, Brian Rowe. Near side it comes Moutinho. Better pressure here by the Galaxy. Mendez has to go back to Sane. He's able to push forward towards midfield. Nice job by Gonzalez. Steps in front of the pass. Ahead it comes to Zubak. Ethan can't find the handle. And it'll come back defensively for Orlando City once again. Mendez. Will Johnson near side. Mueller right in front of his own player bench. Back out to the stripe. Will Johnson once again. 77th minute. He'll switch it on to the right side for Kyle Smith. Smith, the first touch right into Skelvik. He's able to clear it out. Antuna will have possession for the Galaxy. Gonzalez will knock it forward and off target though. And again in midfield, Orlando City on possession. Now a mistake there by Johnson, but Joe Corona can't clear. Another mistake. Antuna gets in front of this ball. Can he find it? He can't. Good work by Kyle Smith getting it back. Flushed it into the area, and this one will go out of play for a goal kick Galaxy, as the Galaxy defense able to close off one and his run to goal. Galaxy fans, go ahead.
I was going to say, since Ethan Zubak's come in, there's been a little bit more tempo up top. They're defending more in the central portion of the field rather than in their own defensive end. So he needs to keep that pace and that attitude for the next 15 minutes.
Bingham to the near side, trying to find Felcher. Moutinho wins the first ball. It'll come down now, though. Gonzalez ahead to Corona. And not good enough on the clearance there by Joe. And I think in this particular case, if you're this tired, just knock the ball forward. Get it out. Let Zubak and Antuna run onto it. Zubak, in this case, with the fresh legs.
Yeah, there's some space in the wide channel there. They're kind of release pressure. Keep losing it centrally, and really you want to be losing the ball down in the corners.
Ball near side. Moutinho now for Orlando City. Knocked away by Steres. Zubak on the first touch towards the near side. Moutinho again. Here's Mendez. Lays it off for Will Johnson. Johnson back out. It goes Sane. Defensive side of the stripe to the near side. Mendez one more time. Nani hasn't had very many touches in the last 10 minutes. But then again, he only needs one. Nani. Ahead to Kleshchin. Back out it goes. Onto the right side they try. Smith. Back to the stripe again. Sane. He'll square it over to Janssen. Good pressure there by Zubak. It'll come near side to Mendez. He'll try to take it into the middle of the park and does. Johnson squares it on over. Kleshchin inside 30 yards, still on possession. He's going to have a go at goal over the bar. Goal kick for the Galaxy, and fans, the Modelo six-pack available now. The deal includes tickets to the Galaxy versus LAFC match on July 19th, as well as 5 other matches of your choice. Get this incredible deal before it's gone. LAGalaxy.com/Modelo six-pack. Clean look there for Sasha Kleshchin moments ago, Kevin.
Yeah, you're anticipating there probably that Gonzalez steps to the ball and Steres slides more centrally. Steres was a little bit delayed, and you could tell that Gonzalez didn't necessarily feel like he had the freedom to leave, and a lot of that can get traced back to the fact that Rolf Felcher's on the outside of the attacking player, I believe Mueller here on the left side.
David Bingham going to take the restart here, 81st minute now. Knocked long towards the near side. Zubak can't find it, but it gets on through. Moutinho lobs towards midfield. Felcher can't find it. It gets through him. Here's Nani. Taken off the ball by Dos Santos, but a foul against LA. Orlando City ready in one more substitute here in a moment. Nani takes the restart, and that's not a good one. Skelvik's clearance, not a good one either. He'll get a second chance at this ball. Up high into the air. Now, Zubak. Now that's what the Galaxy need to do. Clear it into space. And forcing the ball all the way back to Brian Rowe. And finally it happened. Mendez has to check all the way back. Has it now. He'll play onto the right side. Smith lets it go. Mueller on possession. Now Smith on the wing. Watched by Skelvik. It'll come back out to Kleshchin. He'll spray it onto the near side. Moutinho is on. Plays it on through. Nice job by Felcher getting in front. It'll come out the near side. Juan. Now Moutinho. Back out towards midfield. Janssen has it now. Coleman will be the player that's going to come on in a moment for Orlando City. Sane on the right. Mueller. Smith once again. Corona able to get that ball away, and Skelvik with the clearance. It comes to Antuna. Needed to feed that ball to Zubak, but he plays it across and still has possession here. And onto the near side. Felcher. Up the wing it goes Leggett. He'll run it down into the corner. Turns away. Good ball back to Felcher once more. Rolf plays it through, and Zubak missed an opportunity. Golden opportunity from 3 yards out. maybe calling for our left foot instead of a right. And it gets on through and out of play for a goal kick that's whistled down for the substitution for Orlando City. Mueller is done, and Coleman will replace him. Holy cow, that would have put the icing on the cake there, Kevin.
Yeah, and Tuna taking the ball inside, you expected him maybe to slip Zubek in, but it ended up being great because the ball comes out wide to Felcher. Felcher's obviously able to slip. I think it's Sebastian Leggett down to the corner who gets a great ball into Zubek. And, oh, man, you're going to lament that chance for the rest of the evening for sure.
Hopefully not too much. Ball at the near side. Here's Coleman now for Orlando City. Cuts it in and plays this one gently to the goalkeeper, David Bingham, who will pick up. Galaxy Foundation now accepting nominations for our 2019 Hero of the Game program. The Galaxy strives to express gratitude to local heroes by honoring police, fire, and military personnel and their families for their sacrifice and service. To nominate a hero today, please go to lagalaxy.com/hero of the game. And of course, we're entering the weekend to honor all heroes in the United States with Memorial Day Monday coming up. Thank you, one and all, for your sacrifices to our country and your families, of course. 1-0 Galaxy here. 84th minute. Orlando dominant in possession right now. The Galaxy in a defensive stance. Hold it on. Question. Back to the stripe it comes. Janssen. Question with some room. It comes near side. Moutinho now. Watched by Felcher. Moutinho buys some space. Toe pokes it towards the backside. And a great job by Gonzalez right in front of Nani. Clears it up high into the air, and Dos Santos with the clearance back in the midfield. Play's going to be stopped because Nani is down. I'm not sure what happened there on the contact, if any, for that one.
What a defensive effort there from Gonzalez. Goes into a full bicycle kick. I'm not sure if Nani's trying to insinuate that he was kicked by that or if there was some other type of foul there, but
not that I saw.
He took some type of a knock, but what an unbelievable defensive play there from the center back.
Orlando will come out with possession. Really, no return to the Galaxy who had possession there, huh? Okay. This ball played into the Galaxy defense. It'll come back out. Antuna will settle. Tries to run it through the center circle and does. Still with it, and then he's brought down by Janssen. Free kick, yellow card to Janssen here. And the Galaxy will get themselves a restart and a chance to burn some precious seconds right now.
Well, you would imagine that that's one of those things that the Galaxy is hoping for. Opportunities to earn throw-ins, free kicks, take the ball to the corner, and really manage this game. I think Janssen probably felt he was a little bit outpaced there and probably a little bit of a transitional foul anyway, but yellow card for him.
Dos Santos with the restart comes into Perry Kitchen. Corona, and the foul called against Kitchen, though. And now Joe Corona picks up a yellow card for knocking the ball away. Brian Rowe takes the restart outside his penalty area. It'll come ahead to Johnson. He finds Coleman. Having to rotate back into his own half. Zubak staying with him. Played out the right side it goes. Question now. This is dangerous. Lifts it towards the backside. Bingham boxes it away. Moutinho settles. Coleman may have a clean look. No. Nice job by Dos Santos. No foul there. And Jonathan able to clear it out the far side. Antuna on possession. Watch there by Sane. Couple of step overs. Antuna still doing a good job with it here. Able to play it back. Corona. One time to Jonathan Dos Santos. Ahead it goes to Perry Kitchen. Kitchen in front of Dos Santos. It tells you how tired these guys are. On the near side it comes. Felcher. 88th minute now. Not a good touch there by Sebastian Leggett. And it'll come back the other way. Sebastian's going to have to work harder here as Question comes out with possession. Exhausted, though.
Antuna needs to get back.
Ball goes right side. Smith. Watched there by Skelvick. Smith trying to get the cross away. Skelvick stood tall and out. Throw it. Here's Coleman. Back out to Smith. Coleman in the corner. Plays it into the corner now for Smith. His cross blocked by Gonzalez. Comes out to Dos Santos. He'll clear it in midfield. And it comes out for Janssen that has to run it down. Here's Kleshchen. Back to the stripe it goes. Janssen. Kleshchen once again. Lays this one off. Again, Sasha on possession. Into the area, over everyone's head and out of play. Goal kick for the Galaxy. 1-0 in favor of the Galaxy here. Trying to snap a 4-game losing streak. And what has been a very difficult month for this Galaxy team in terms of the amount of travel that they've had to deal with and the amount of games.
Another trip to Kansas City on Wednesday?
Yep.
Yep, but we'll get through that maybe and get a little bit of a break.
Well, they come back home, and on the second they have to play New England. And then they'll get a break. The Jet on possession here for the Galaxy now. Good job on his part, just plays it into space. Moutinho will run it down. Watched there by Zubac. It'll come back out. Collected this time. And played long to the near side for Nani. Able to get away from Felcher. Nani's going to wind it up. Played it right into Steres. Second chance. Coleman, he can't find the handle. Cleared away. Mendez. He'll play over to Sasha Kleshchen. He lobs it into the area. Will Johnson takes a swan dive into the box. And this one will go out for a goal kick. And that, in my opinion, Kevin, should be a yellow card.
I think I've seen that meme somewhere before.
To me, that's a yellow card. If you're going to call that a dive in the area, then it's a yellow card to the player for simulation.
Yeah, there has to be some type of repercussion. Right. There has to be. Cups being thrown into Bingham's goal. Chapman willing to help out a little bit.
4 minutes of added time. Bingham's goal kick will come down near side. Good job by Zubac on the first ball. The Galaxy make another substitution here. Pontius comes on to help close this game out. Ball near side. Here's Coleman. Back out it goes to Nani. He'll unload again from the far side and out of play as he goes far post on a dipping knuckler. Goal kick again for the Galaxy here. So Pontius will play on the right side. He'll play high as well. Zubac, who's huffing and puffing right now, and I think adrenaline too for the youngster getting on in an MLS match has got something to do with that. Bingham knocking long one more time. Down the middle of the park this time. It'll just bounce on back to Brian Rowe. Shaking your head a bit, Kevin.
Yeah, no, you would think that he would try to get the ball to Pontius there and let him try to use his head, maybe put it in between Pontius and Zubac rather than knocking it straight back to Brian. But maybe it's just a little bit of an errant kick, which I'm famous for. So
Coleman will play near side. Moutinho, he'll get the return service into the area. Felcher out to the top of the box, and Perry Kitchen with the clearance. Throw in here for Orlando City. Kleshchen back to Janssen. Again, Sasha Kleshchen. He'll come out to Coleman. He'll play it out the right side. One. Defensively. Mendez. Janssen again. Top of the box it goes. Gonzalez with the header. One. Noticeably limping there. He cramped up earlier. Coleman once again. Down the middle of the park. Lets it go for Nani, watched there by Perry Kitchen. Nani onto his left. Pontius to help out defensively. Sane's pushed up. Moutinho's long cross will finally bend out of play. Another goal kick here for the Galaxy.
Disappointment from Orlando City there. They had numbers in the box. They had shifted probably 85% of their team forward.
Yes.
Such a poor cross there from Moutinho, who's actually had a number of excellent services here from this near sideline.
About 2 minutes to go unofficially here. David Bingham. He'll knock into midfield. Zubak doesn't get to the first ball. Pontius does, though, on the second ball. Now Zubak does a nice job, plays into Pontius, who runs it into the corner. And that's what you want to see from the Galaxy here. Doing a good job is Pontius, right on the line, keeping it on the chalk, still on possession, and Chris Pontius just earned himself a throw-in right shy of the corner kick spot. That's what you'd love to see from a veteran player.
Yeah, come in and make a difference, and it's an excellent ball from Zubak down into the corner. He obviously had the knowledge to do it, and Chris Pontius just tucking himself up against the or the corner flag there, and earning a throw-in and slowing things down.
Free kick here for Orlando City. Final seconds of this match. You got to think our referee's going to be looking at his watch soon. I think he is. Ball comes ahead to Moutinho at the stripe. He'll go back defensively. Here's Mendez. Lobs this one long towards the near side. Pontius is there to come out towards the near side to Comando. He's on possession. Right foot ball into the top of the area. Question shot deflected by Steres. Cleared to midfield. Our referee blows his whistle. And this one has come to an end as the LA Galaxy snap a 4-game losing streak with a 1-0 victory on the road at Orlando City. For the Galaxy, their first ever win in this young rivalry here in this city, having gone 0-2 in the first 2 games here. And Jonathan Dos Santos gets the game winner in the first half. And the Galaxy held on for dear life for the final 30 minutes, Kevin.
Yeah, it's not probably going to be one of those wins that you look back on at the end of the season and say, what a beautiful result, but what a beautiful 3 points. Some superb performances. I thought Jonathan Dos Santos did an admirable job. I thought that David Bingham with the save, the leadership, I just thought that he did a great job throughout. And then, to be honest, I thought Giancarlo Gonzalez came up with some extremely timely interventions there in the second half when they took that deep block approach.
I agree. That you talked about the bicycle kick that cleared it out, the headers. He was right on every one that Steres wasn't able to get to. Listen, I didn't want to say it in the run of play because I didn't want to jinx him. This is the best game that Jorgen Skelvik's played in quite some time for the Galaxy. I thought he did very well on that left side tonight, where I thought he was going to be taken advantage of by Juan making the runs up the wing. He stayed at home, did a very good job in that regard. It wasn't a work of art. By no means a work of art. But you know what? It's 3 points. The losing streak is over. They can get on an airplane tomorrow, get home, get ready for the next flight, which will include big number 9.
Yeah, anytime that you have Ibrahimovic on the field, it's a different story. But, just recollecting in the past 3 minutes at the end of this game, you just think about the number of people that had great performances in something that wasn't necessarily a work of art by any stretch of the imagination. But they proved that they could play a low-pressure defense. They congested the center of the field, and they prevented shots and service into the box and dealt with what came through. So mature, professional performance there from the Los Angeles Galaxy.
Galaxy 1, Orlando City nothing. The postgame show is coming up next. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life, and Toyota. Let's go places.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal, your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Are you ready for a new car? Are you set on getting a great deal? Then now's the time to get to Toyota's Ready, Set, Go sales event, where you can take advantage of incredible deals like low leases and huge factory cashback offers on many of our most popular models, including the all-new RAV4, a top new Tacoma, a sporty Camry, and more. So ready, set, go. See your Southern California Toyota dealer today or visit buyatoyota.com for all current offers.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Well, for the Galaxy, it's road win number 2 on the season. The 4-game losing streak is now history. You turn the page on that. And, well, we talked about it in the pregame show, Kevin. The Galaxy needed to bow their neck and show their mettle, and I think tonight they did. It wasn't a pretty game. I think if you're Orlando City, you say to yourself, boy, we need more quality in the offensive end because they had plenty of opportunities for a tired Galaxy team. But on the other side of that, you mentioned it right before we went to the break, the defensive effort made by individuals, guys like Giancarlo Gonzalez, Jorgen Skelvik, who had a good game, Daniel Steres, who continues to be a stalwart for the Galaxy. Rolf Felcher was exhausted, but he weathered the storm.
Yeah, I mean, the entire back line, you've got to be impressed by him. I mean, I think there's a little bit of worry early in the match. It looked as though Mueller and Huon were going to maybe overwhelm Felcher out there on that wing. Sebastian didn't look like he was getting back early enough to be able to assist with it. There was a massive overload on that side. And Bingham, just from the get-go, making a great save on a dipping volley from probably 23 yards out and kind of central. Difficult save, but was able to pull it off. And I think right from that moment, he was able to develop that confidence to go throughout the match. And it really came through on that penalty save versus Nani.
Yeah, and Jonathan Dos Santos was called for that penalty. He got tangled up with the ball, lost possession of the ball, did not know what was around him, and he just brought Nani down in the area. I think Nani telegraphed the shot. Certainly David made the right call on it. Goes down to his left, batted the ball away, and that gave the Galaxy new spark heading towards halftime. leading 1-0. The second half, I thought they started well. Cuello had the clean look at goal that probably should have been on frame. Nani on the other side had an open goal and missed it. And so a pretty even match all the way around. When you think about it, I think both coaches, in this particular case, Guillermo Barros Scalotto, saying, hey, way to go, guys. You weathered the storm and you got the victory on the road. You have zero complaints. But once you look at the film and you break down the tape of this match, I think both coaches come away with the same thing, as saying we need to be a little more clinical in that offensive third. And certainly the Galaxy are going to get a big old boost when Zlatan Ibrahimovic comes back. But if you're Orlando City, you're creating half chance upon half chance upon half chance, and you're not finishing. Mueller, you told me at the break at halftime Mueller should have had a hat trick in the first half, right? Nani having to come back and be their creator is not good enough, which tells me that Sasha Kljestan needs to play.
Yeah, I thought that when he came into the match, I mean, obviously it's late in the match. The Galaxy's taken a different, more settled approach to it, and he's going to get touches, but he created a rhythm. He was swinging balls from side to side, and we mentioned the fact that the changing of the point of the attack for both teams was just shockingly slow. It wasn't quick enough that you could exploit any of the wide spaces, numbers up. And then as soon as Sasha got out there, he was hitting 45-yard balls on a dime, opening things up. And really, I felt like he was a massive asset to Orlando in the second half.
A lot more to come here on the post-game show, including our man of the match, our Herbalife man of the match, and the moment of the match. That's all coming up as the post-game show continues. The Galaxy win on the road at Orlando, 1-0. More to come right after these.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Want more for less? Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill to compare and see how you can save up to 40% a month with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line, or our buy the gig plan for $14 a gig, all with free nationwide talk and text. Call 855-535-7732. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 855-535-7732. Savings based on comparison of single-line unlimited plans amongst major national carriers as of 10/21/18. Visit Spectrum.com for offer restrictions and details.
Are you ready for a new car? Are you set on getting a great deal? Then now's the time to get to Toyota's Ready, Set, Go sales event, where you can take advantage of incredible deals like low leases and huge factory cashback offers on many of our most popular models, including the all-new RAV4, a top new Tacoma, a sporty Camry, and more. So ready, set, go. See your Southern California Toyota dealer today, or visit buyatoyota.com for all current offers.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Time now for the moment of the match. I should say the man of the match, brought to you by Herbalife Nutrition. Nutrition for a better life. Kevin, your thoughts on the man of the match tonight?
I just thought David Bingham led the whole way. You know, from that first save versus Mueller to the penalty kick save, I thought that not only did he make the save, but after Jonathan made the mistake on the foul, I just felt like the way that he'd gone over and reassured him that things were going to be okay throughout the game. I thought it was a leadership moment, and you know, just throughout, you know, he was nice and steady, and in a defensive effort, it's nice to have that presence back there tonight.
Did well tonight. I can't disagree with you. He had 6 saves on the evening. So David Bingham is your Herbalife Nutrition man of the match. Nutrition for a better life. Moment of the match is brought to you by Alcatel, the official smartphone of the LA Galaxy. Alcatel is available at Cricket Wireless, and I think we both feel that the moment of the match happened on a ball that came out to the top of the area off a deflection and allowed for Jonathan Dos Santos to fire into the back of the net and give the Galaxy the 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it was a good entry pass there from Shelvick. There was enough Galaxy runs that the Orlando City defense was really settled back towards Brian Rowe's goal. As it popped up top, you could notice that there was a number of players that were coming towards the ball, but it was Jonathan Dos Santos who stepped up and hit the ball through traffic and into the back of Brian Rowe's goal to give the Galaxy the lead.
Goal coming in the 19th minute. It held up from there. Galaxy will go home tomorrow. They'll train a couple of days back at home. Sunday, Monday, back on a plane Tuesday, where the Galaxy will play at Kansas City on Wednesday night, and we'll have that game for you on Spectrum Sportsnet as Kobe Jones and Megan Reason join me back in the broadcast booth for that one from Sporting Park in Kansas City. Hopefully the terrible weather they're having in Middle America will be gone by then. But for now, 24,712 are on hand, where the LA Galaxy get the victory. For Kevin Hartman, Joe Tutino saying so long from Orlando City Stadium. 1-0 the final. Jonathan Dos Santos the goal in the 19th minute. David Bingham with the penalty kick save. A lot of defending from there for the LA Galaxy, and they get the victory. Once again, a very happy Memorial Day weekend. Let's remember what this weekend is all about. Thank you once again for our military service members, men and women, and their families for your sacrifices in keeping us safe and providing freedom to the world. Joe Tutino saying so long from Orlando City. We'll talk to you again Wednesday night in Kansas City. Good night, everybody.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal, your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Alcatel, the official smartphone partner of LA Galaxy, presents Onyx, a smartphone with the latest tech features at a great price. Enjoy sharp photos with dual rear cameras, enhanced security features with fingerprint and facial recognition, up to 32 gigabytes of storage, and the battery built to last. This beautifully designed smartphone with suede texture finish and expansive 5.5-inch full-view display will handle all of your entertainment needs. Available at Cricket Wireless and AlcatelOnyx.com.
Want more for less? Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill to compare and see how you can save up to 40% a month with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line, or our buy the gig plan for $14 a gig, all with free nationwide talk and text. Call 855-535-7732. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 855-535-7732. Savings based on comparison of single-line unlimited plans amongst major national carriers as of 10/21/18. Visit Spectrum.com for offer restrictions and details.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. And SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu.